So
What's
funny.
up, man? What's up, man?
It's so funny.
How you doing? How's your weekend, man?
Weekend was good, man.
You looking all right, man. You know, you got a cotton shirt on and all that.
See me out here.
$2 Tuesdays tonight.
That's a fact. Right after the
okay.
show, it's after party. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, all right. How you feel? You got a haircut and all that?
Yeah, because I heard all the all the jokes about my hairline in the last few shows. I had to make sure.
I mean, the reason why your hairline like that because you keep going to different barbers. To be honest,
I've been going to the same barber for the last month.
Oh my God! Oh.
So how about that?
Gee,
That's a fact.
you're lying. You went to Kirk. You went to Eve.
What-
then you went back to God Burrow. Come on, G. It's all right. My nigga, just take it.
Kurt cursed me out because I haven't been there in mad long.
But you still go to different barbers.
Nah, I'm using the same dude. Boss.
G, you didn't go to Kirk and Eve this year, G.
This year, yeah.
You go to different barbers.
The last month or so it's been the same. It's been the same guy.
That's not the point.
I found somebody. Finally.
Who you found? Who you found?
My man Greg. You know what I'm saying? Yo,
Yeah, that's your people's, right? So you just decided.
He cool.
Yeah. He did a good job, correct? He did a good job too.
Yeah, he do.
Are you basing it off your friendship with him or his work?
Nah, I met him through somebody else. So, it's not my
but
friendship.
you like his work.
His work is good. It's
Okay,
decent.
good. Okay,
But
good. That's what
I like the fact that I can call or text him what time to pull up, and he does it from his crib. So I'm gonna be waiting for no hour, no 2-3 hours for the.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I see.
So it's a little more convenient for me.
Oh, so it's like okay. So
What?
you don't like to wait in the barber shop, so you rather go to nigga crib.
Facts.
Gee, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that, man. But shout out to him.
I'm a busy guy.
That's
man.
a fact. That's a fact.
So
that's a fact.
I can text him at 8 in the morning. Like,
because
yo,
when
I need a cut,
when we start making money like that, we gonna have barbers come to the studio,
and then we be good.
yeah. Okay, so that's what.
But for now, I got a lot of parties.
Your thing is that you don't like to wait at the barbershop. I know it could be annoying waiting there.
Waiting is cool. My thing is there's a lot of barbers that tell you to get there at 5. You get there at 5. You get in the chair at 8.
That's next episode. We'll get some barber.
Okay, all right, cool. I'm just saying. So,
you
you know what I'm saying? It gets
G-Money!
It's a little crazy.
G-Money!
Yo.
How you feeling? You good? We got a special guest today, man. He talking a lot of shit. Pop, can you please take your water bottle off the table, please, sir?
Take my water bottle off the table?
Yeah, thank you, sir.
All right, where I'm going to put it at?
Put it next to you.
All right.
I ain't messing with this guy.
Yeah, we got,
With the top
sir,
off,
sir,
too.
sir, that's real rules, sir. And
That's bothering you, bro?
With the top off.
Yes.
It's bothering me that you don't have no place for me to put the water. You going to tell me to put it next to me, playboy?
Look.
All
Boom.
right, well then, put it over here.
Boom. Why you got, that's what's wrong with
I
you
ain't
niggas
messing with him, man.
that's older
Here we
than,
go,
that's older
man.
than 40.
Here we go.
Older
You know what I'm
than
saying? That's what's wrong with y'all niggas, man.
I know how old he
Niggas
is.
is older than 40.
I did my research on him. I know who he is.
All right.
G-Money.
Yo.
Episode motherfucking 36.
Nigga, we made it.
Yeah, I like the round of applause. You know, I don't wear headphones anymore, but you know.
It's there. It's working.
It
It's on.
sound clear? Yeah.
The crowd is here. The crowd is here.
Okay. How you doing?
Hey,
G?
listen.
You good?
We good. We
Space
good.
Ghost, what's
Ready.
up, man? How you doing, Space Ghost?
Space Ghost here.
How's your weekend so far? Okay, I noticed I noticed you. I know that you haven't been touching shit lately. You've been doing good, Space Ghost. How you feeling? You feeling good? How your pops doing? He good?
What the colors at on the joint? You had a color.
I love that you don't touch
happened?
it. Yeah.
What
I like the
happened?
Space Ghost got a problem with explaining niggas shit, man. He didn't want to explain. I saw colors. I want to know how you got the colors.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we got a special guest. He looked like you had a problem with us doing our intros. You have a problem with this?
If I had a problem, you'd know about it, Playboy.
Very nice, very nice. Don't drop no ball. Don't drop no balls, man. Don't show him that type. Don't show him no love like that. He don't deserve that.
Man.
How you doing, man?
Off the gate.
good.
So today we got a special guest. Shout out to the big homie Chaz. He recommended this OG in the game. I'm gonna let him explain who he is, but I did my research and I saw a lot of anger coming from him and a lot of aggression coming towards the camera. It's very, very, very disturbing to me, but I respected it because I'm an aggressive type of person. My man, Gene Deal, what's up, man? How you doing?
What's up, Playboy? How you
Mean
doing?
Gene. Well, you know, brother. You ever watch wrestling before? You know who Mean Gene is?
Yeah, I watched it before.
You're lying. You never watch wrestling, man.
Never.
I ain't playing with you. Tell the people who you are, please. Tell the people who you are, please. Just the people who don't know.
Gene Deal, sponsoring the Raw Deal, The Last Big Night. That's the documentary that I did that was fully done and was trying to get it out there to the community regarding my life in the security game and the last week that the notorious B.I.G. lived out in California.
Okay,
Wow.
got you. So you were there.
I pulled Big out the car when he got murdered. I was there from the whole 2 weeks.
So
Wow.
See, that just fucked you up right
No,
now.
it did.
You
I
just-
already-
you got stuck on stupid. You was just like,
no, I'm about to get at you off the gate, but
Nah, so
you
before,
asked what it is.
so before,
That-
before
that-
we, yeah.
that's some real shit right there.
No,
You
no,
know
yeah,
what
yeah.
I'm
Real
saying?
shit. I can't.
That's some real shit.
go ahead,
You know what I'm
go
saying?
No, so before we get into that, because that's
But
that's
you
the
just
story.
asked. That's the story that I'm getting
yeah,
out. You know
that's the
what I'm
story that everyone
saying? Right.
probably knows you for the most.
Right.
But before that, before the security guard, like who is Gene Dill? You know, growing up, like where you from?
Well, I'm originally from St. Louis, Missouri.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying? I came here in the 80s.
all right.
You know what I'm saying? I was one of the guys who started the same gang. Those was crews who was giving parties, and one of the first crew that Puff was in. ASAP Ferg father helped me start that. We started together. Me, him, Mike Cock, Rick Dog, Tone Wop.
Tone Wop, that's my guy right there.
Yeah, we all started the same gang. We used to give same gang picnics, boat rides, parties, basketball, celebrity games. We did all that back in the late 80s, early 90s.
Okay. So before security, you was doing events and all those type of.
Oh, no, I was never no security dude, bro. You know, graduated from the University of Tennessee in a literature degree.
Talk about it.
Worked in the school district and investigated for child abuse, and I became a parole officer. You know what I'm saying? I did that. And Puff came in the same gang. I think it was about 90, I want to say 91, 92, in that, around about that time. And he was doing parties at the building in the Red Zone. This was the time he was with Uptown Records. When he first got to Uptown Records, he was doing an Unside Hype thing. You know, that was at the building, and he was giving a Wednesday night party at the Red Zone. You know what I'm saying? And he was having problems. He was having issues because he had to take a lot of money to Kirk Burroughs. Kirk Burroughs was the president of quote unquote, before it was really Bad Boy, he was the president of their organization. And that's the one who helped Mary J. Blige get her career back going before her husband took over that situation. So Kirk Burroughs, he was the I would say the brains behind Bad Boy, for us, getting the money, who to go talk to, and the whole 9 yards. So Puff had to take the money from there and that. So this dude named Alpo, who they, I think you probably saw a snippet of who he was in Paid in Full. He was one of the financiers, like a lot of people was. Of the
He's
same
home
gang.
though. He's home.
Oh yeah, he been home.
You don't know that. You didn't know
Yeah,
that.
okay, bro.
You didn't know that. I put. You
I knew
on
way
that.
before. Stop
I
it.
put you on
Stop
that.
it.
I put you on that.
You ain't put me on to nothing. Not
Alpo's
one
home,
thing.
and I put you on to that.
Okay.
He was giving out
Well, he was
20
getting out what?
MacBooks in the hood, nigga. He's
Huh?
home. He's
Yeah,
home.
okay, man.
I just
I knew
told
he was coming home way before you thought he was coming home. You know what I'm saying?
Watch yourself.
I spoke to him personally before he even got there.
Triple OG.
And it's some dudes he was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I ain't got nothing to do with that, Al. I'm leaving that alone, bruh. You understand? And those guys, luckily he turned his life around and doing something different.
Yeah.
Because Al ain't never been no punk to nobody.
I heard.
You know what I'm saying?
I heard.
He wasn't locked up in PC.
Where was he at?
What are you talking about?
General Pop.
He wasn't locked up in PC.
All right, I got
All
you.
right,
So,
okay.
but when you say something
Right.
and we ask you where he's at, we expect you to elaborate. I don't give a
Okay.
fuck what you think we should know. If it's not PC, where else it should be?
Well, if you don't know, bro, you do your homework. I'm not your school teacher. All right?
I hear you. I
Go
hear you,
ahead,
sir.
Playboy. Go ahead now.
Playboy.
I've been around for a long time, Pepper. A long time. So let's go. Let's get at this, man.
No, I ain't ready for you yet.
All right, okay. You ain't gonna never be ready for
I'm
me.
always
Flip.
ready. I'm always ready.
Think you ready?
I'm from Queens. I keep telling you this.
Nigga, you just a long way from home to me right now.
You a long away from home.
No, I ain't.
You from St. Louis.
I'm right here, nigga.
You right
here.
there. You belong over
I'm
there.
Right here.
Right
Okay.
Chingy and them niggas.
Thinking. You wouldn't even know, bro, if I would have never told you.
Nah, I wouldn't. You was born out there?
I was born out there, raised out there.
When did you come? When did you come to New York?
I came to New York in '82.
How old were you by the time?
I was 21.
Oh, okay, yeah, you was out there. You was out there.
No, I was in school. I went to University of Tennessee. You forgot that, bro.
No, I did forget you.
All right, well, come on, stick
but,
with me.
But
Follow
Tennessee
me.
is
Follow
not in
me.
St. Louis.
No, but I'm just saying. You say I was out there. I wasn't out there. I was in school.
All right, good. Yeah, talking a lot of shit
All
to
right,
me.
let's go, right?
All right, so
Get
you
at me,
said,
bro.
so you said Alpo and a lot of people was also.
They was financing. You had like people like from 5001. That's my man Guy.
Mm-hmm.
He was one doing clothes for everybody back in the day.
Mm-hmm. Before the homie Dapper Don.
No, that was for anybody. Mm-hmm. You know you did all our shit back in the day. It was Dapper Dan. He used to have a place right there on 125. And then when they ran in the store after that Mike Tyson fight with Mitch Green, you know what I'm saying? That's how Gucci and Louis and all them people ran in his store, took all that shit out, and found out about him from that fight right there with Mitch Green and Tyson. And then he started doing it out of his house. But then you had 5001. That was a younger version of what Dat was doing. You know what I'm saying? They the one who got into the the rap industry more so than anybody, because they was doing all what you call that, the Soldiers, what's his name, Master P them. They was doing everything for Master P them at the time.
Clothing lines for
Got you.
So
so they was all just give us money, you know what I'm saying? Do events and do things like that.
So like G Money asked you, so you wasn't intending on being security. You got your crew. Y'all was throwing parties. Puffy was throwing parties also.
Yeah, but I was, I was more so of, the guy knew how to do the security, how to do the setups. Mm-hmm. You understand? I would go and like when we start giving real big parties up at, St. Gang started giving a lot of big parties. Mm-hmm. And I would go downtown and I see how guys set up their security and everything like that, and try to find out, ways we could prevent people from getting hurt, how to set things up the proper way, do a little reading and everything like that, take a couple of courses, you understand? And just became that dude that knew how to set shit up.
So, hold on, is that upstairs? The fuck are they doing, man?
Niggas, it's the projects. What you expect they
Are
doing?
you dumb? Are you dumb?
The fuck?
They
don't supposed to make noise in the projects, nigga.
Watch yourself.
He came ready today.
No, he ain't come ready. The question I got, so how did you link with Puffy'S? Because you didn't say how you linked with him though.
When Puff came to Harlem, because Puff ain't from Harlem. He screamed Harlem. Nah, what are you looking all strange and shit for?
I heard his father
from Mount Vernon. He's from Mount Vernon.
Where's his father from?
His father probably from the Bronx, who hung out with Harlem dudes.
Oh, God.
Okay.
When niggas start feeling the way, this is what they start to say. I heard his father from Harlem, man. That's what I heard. His pops is from Harlem. Bro, that's a fact.
That's a fact, bro.
A fact of what I heard.
Because you hang out in Harlem don't mean you from Harlem, bro.
You can't just say his pops from the Bronx.
Bro, he was down with Hollywood Harold. Hollywood Harold from the Bronx. He brought him into their clique.
Hollywood Harold's from the Bronx.
Yes.
And brought Puffy Pops into the
Yeah, Puff was from Mount Vernon. He's from Mount Vernon, bro. Because you hang out from Harlem, that don't mean you from Harlem.
So you think
Harlem was what's up?
You think he rep Harlem because Harlem was still more known than Mount Vernon? He was scared to rep Mount Vernon?
Well, the thing about it is Harlem gives you that pizzazz. You understand? Back in the day, if you was before this tight shit in the whole 9 yards, the skateboard shit, if you was a Harlem cat, you was coming out with the mink on the block, you had the jewels on, you had the Knights ride, you was showing motherfuckers how to do it. You understand? Now they just look at TV and look at this old country, this bunking shit, and they say, that's what we're going to do. You see motherfuckers in Harlem riding skateboards now. I'm like, damn, times has changed. You understand? So they used to show motherfuckers how to dress. And saying that you from Harlem, gave you that pizzazz. Just like if you was a tough guy and you was living in Queens, you usually say, I'm from Jamaica, I'm from the 40s back in the day. Right? Facts? Mr. Queen, man. Facts? right?
Continue.
No, I'm just saying. You
continue.
rap Queens, right?
Continue. It's a fact.
Somebody. It could be a nigga who stayed in Springfield Garden. Man, I'm from the 40.
40p.
I'm from the 40p. Never been in the 40p.
Yeah.
You understand? You say, "Oh, I'm from South Jamaica, Queens." Never been in South Jamaica, Queens.
I feel that you just making assumptions. That's just my point. As far as like where they from.
We all make assumptions, baby.
He probably is from Mount Vernon, but
he hung out in Harlem, bro. He hung out in Harlem.
So you knew him since he was a kid, basically. Or
Who's that?
You knew Puffy when he was a young adult.
Nah, I know Puff when he first got in the game with Uptown Records.
Okay, you said that.
You know what I'm saying? And what happened is that D. Ferg, that's A$AP Ferg's father, he was designing, stuff for Uptown Records. He designed that cat. See, I'm finna drop a jewel on you. That cat that was on the Uptown Records.
Okay.
D. Ferg's father, A$AP Ferg's father, D. Ferg designed that. When I spoke to D back in the day, I said, "Yo, D, they gave him $1,500 for the design." I said, "D, get paperwork on that shit, get that shit patent, and ask them niggas for a penny every time they use it." Motherfucker would have been a millionaire.
Facts. That's right there. Uptown Records.
Ooh, he checking the shit.
I never saw that day in my life.
Nah, you never saw it for real?
I seen it on a few records and shit.
Never.
Yeah, his father designed that shit.
Salute his pops.
He's supposed to be a millionaire from that shit, man.
All right, cool.
You
Well,
know
he's not.
But
he's not now. Salute to him.
He dead now, bro.
He passed away?
Yeah, he passed away, man. That's my nigga, bro.
So I'm not dissing his father.
All right, okay, don't.
But I'm not.
You ain't.
I have no reason to.
You won't.
I'm just saying. You just saying he made the logo.
All
Shout out to Ferg. I met Ferg before. Salute to him. How his pops died?
The kidney shit, man.
Oh, rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Yeah, man.
But he was a good
man.
He was a good dude.
Man, that nigga, man. Listen to him, man. That nigga give you his right arm, man. He was a dude like that, man, and he was the reason a lot of the murders and a lot of the crews came together in Harlem. You understand? Because you had back in the day, you had NFL, that was niggas for life. The 40 Wolves. You had Best Stout. You had Slick and the Family, 12th Street Posse, Mecca Audio.
Damn.
You had a lot of them crews that wasn't getting along with each other. So Ferg said, "Yo, we gonna make the same gang." And I said, "The same gang, dog? That shit is, I don't like that shit." He said, "Yeah, man. So we gonna let everybody know, no matter what gang you in, we all the same. So we gonna get all the gangs, we get function. When everybody come with their crews, we gonna give them same gang scarves, same gang shirts, and we all gonna party together." We never had a problem in none of them functions. Chad Williams will tell you, we gave a function out at Rockland Park. Chad's got the footage. We had over 20,000 people at a park. They had a CeeLo game, and it was 50,000 in the game, in the CeeLo game, on the basketball court. We played ball. We did everything out there that day, and not an incident, not a problem, not a shooting, not a stabbing, not nothing. It was just mad love. We had crews from Baltimore, D.C., Staten Island, Long Island, Brooklyn, Queens. You know it's Queens because Chaz was right there. Harlem, Bronx. Everybody came up there. Yo, you'll never see that again. I mean, talking about no problem. You can go to anybody grill and eat. It was just mad fun and crazy's honeys out there, man. It was lovely.
Crazy's honeys.
Crazy honeys.
So why can't that happen now? You think like why can't somebody create like the same gang and kind of
because it ain't bosses like it used to be bosses, bro. You understand? You used to go to your crew, man. Listen here, and you represented the crew that you was with.
Right.
You understand? And your man could come out there and say, "Yo, y'all chill. Everything is neutral today," and everything was neutral. See, I think the whole gang got fucked up back in the day when they make that shit Money, Power, Respect.
The song?
The song. That fucked up a lot of young guys' minds. Elaborate. Here we go. See, that's why young niggas can't learn nothing to know nothing.
I learned everything.
All right.
Because I listen.
All right. So what is money, power, respect?
I don't know, but go ahead.
Exactly.
So you about to tell us, right?
I was.
So go ahead, put us on.
No, I was. No, you don't need to know. Like,
Do it right.
That bullshit, man.
That shit was
But I
fire.
forgot this is a comedy show.
No, you dumb.
Far from that, bro.
You comedy show. Get out of here, man.
This nigga's a legend, man.
No, you not. Yeah, he cool. So,
Yeah,
so,
bro.
so why you felt money, power, respect messed it up though, for real?
Because that ain't how I go, bro.
Okay.
The system is, I come on the block and I get my respect. My respect get me power. My power get me money. You understand? The niggas sit out there and they get a little money, they think they got power, but they'll never get the respect.
So okay.
So when they came out, money, power, respect, nigga get a lawsuit. So now my niggas, I got this lawsuit money. So now I'm gonna go get my man. He gonna get an eighth. He gonna flip that and get on the block, and we gonna do like we getting work, but he getting lawsuit money. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So then he think that's gonna get him. The money got him the power, and he should have the respect. But niggas don't respect him because you ain't come up in the ranks. You got these guys never come out and play in the street. You understand? And grow up in the street, but then they want to go to the club and say I'm street.
So
Go ahead.
that's the jewel. No, hold on. The jewel is fire. So, what are you laughing for, man?
I was
Like,
what you were
this like,
saying. Yeah.
you looked up Harlem, New York too.
No, I wrote where Puffy from. It said Harlem, New York.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying, yeah,
he from Mount Vernon.
I
From
know,
Harlem. It says Harlem.
on
all right.
Google that they ain't gonna show
Yeah,
it.
Google says Harlem, so we gonna go with Google.
See, that's what it is. The white man can tell you anything.
Get out of here.
What is it? He will Google. But what you do is look at his schooling. Look where he got his schooling from.
Oh, you went to the same school as him?
And then he went to Mount St. Michael.
Google told you that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
space.
So how did you meet him though? So you didn't say how you met him. So
So one day, D. Ferg was finna take some shirts to Heavy D, but he didn't know how to
that's
get
my
the,
cousin. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh yeah. You don't have to believe me. Yeah.
That's your cousin?
Facts.
Yeah. I was at his baby christening.
Yeah. Continue.
Yeah, was you there?
No, I was.
Why you gone?
His baby's christening. No.
Yeah, he only got one daughter.
I don't know about none of that.
That's your cousin?
Yeah.
Wow. And I know?
I found out when I went to Jamaica.
All right. Jamaica. He in Mount Vernon.
He's from Jamaica, man.
Right, but he lived in Mount Vernon.
I found out when I went to Jamaica.
Oh,
the
that he was your
island.
cousin. We ain't
Yeah.
know that. Tell us about that. That's your cousin. Let us hear about
Yeah.
that. Heavy D is a legend.
Further
That's my
further
dude, man.
When
I
hold on,
love
hold
that
on,
nigga Heavy, boy.
Hold on.
He's in
hold
my
on.
documentary.
Hold on, put your hands
He's in
down.
my documentary, boy.
I found out that he was my cousin.
Okay.
Okay, through the Powells. I found out that he's my cousin.
All
Okay,
right.
when I went to Jamaica this
Good
year,
dude.
that's what they told me.
All right.
But you asking me questions. This is not my interview. This is your interview. So
Well, you know.
let's go ahead and- I don't want to hear. I went. They had a picture of him. A couple of pictures that said, "Do you know who that is?" They said you related to him. I went to my aunt's house. So please,
Okay.
all right. I never met the man. R.I.P.
Good
but
dude, man.
Thank you
Good
very
dude.
much. Thank you. It wasn't a family.
That mean you got good genes in you somewhere.
Yeah, what's up, man?
You know, yo, bro, before we started this interview, I begged for another water, but you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Y'all got it or something? Or I got to send somebody out for it or whatever like that? You know, let me know, man. 'Cause, you
You
know,
gave me waters already. That's your
you gave
second
me
water.
one, dog.
That's your third water.
That's the first one.
This your third water.
That'd be the second one right there.
This your
Can
third
this guy count, man? Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. So anyway,
You my dude now.
so my man Heavy D. So Heavy D was in your joint. So,
So,
Ferg bought y'all.
Ferg was gonna take some
Big
shirts
shirt
up
to
to
Heavy D.
some shirts to him because Ferg was gonna do some shirts for him, but he didn't know where Eddie F lived, and so it happened back in the day. Eddie F stayed across the street from my aunt, right on Ruckledge. That was in Mount Vernon, and I used to always see the girl Spinnerella sitting on the porch sucking her thumb because she used to fuck with Eddie F. She used to live in a house with them niggas, right? So I said, I know where you live at, and D was like, nigga, how you know where he live at? I said, he stay across the street from my aunt. For real, Jane? I said, yeah. And then back then I had one of them 320i BMWs, so we jumped in that joint and we went up there.
Talking nice.
I got there. And that's when we met. Alvy Sure came through the. Eddie used to have a studio in the back of his garage. Alvy Sure, it's hot. It's about 110 degrees outside. He coming in the studio in the back of the studio with a leather suit on. We was dying. You know what I'm saying? Nigga had a full leather suit on. It's
So
about
I'll be
110 degrees. 110 degrees
so-
outside.
Come on, man. Stop cracking jokes at Albie Shore.
No,
man.
I'm just saying.
Light skin shit, huh?
Yeah, so that light skin curly ass shit, man. Pretty boy shit.
So then, you
And so then now, Puff start coming around, you know, because he was giving parties at the Red Zone in the building, but niggas in Harlem wasn't fucking with him, because niggas in Harlem had a system back in the day on how they party and where they partied at.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? On
where was the Red Zone at?
The Red Zone was down on 50. It's 57th or 59th between 11th and 12th Avenue.
Okay.
It was a club down there.
Then some people die over there.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, you back in the day. And one of the niggas who's that's what the close. That's how it closed down. That's how it closed down.
How many people died over there?
I don't know, but I know 3 niggas got stuck right outside.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Okay.
it was a big fight between Brooklyn and the same gang.
Yeah, you thought I didn't know about that, but yeah.
All right, well, go ahead.
Yeah, nah, finish.
So
I threw you off, huh?
Alpo was partying in D.C. at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And Al said Puff had drove up. He had a white, was on Volkswagen Cavalries or something like that, white with a drop top off or stuff like that. And he hadn't yet, he was still with Uptown Records before the City College incident where he got fired after that shit. Al said, yo, that's a nigga Puff Daddy. He said, yeah, Ferg said he trying to be sane gang. We gonna initiate his ass this Friday. You understand? And Al was like, yo, that nigga, he get a lot of money doing parties. He was getting a lot of money doing parties in D.C. That nigga gonna be rich. He said, yo, he with Uptown Records. He said, yeah. So then he came out. Puff, we was gonna go to a big party. We always used to get dressed up, go to them Sparkle parties. And this at the time, the top party was Sparkles, Peter Shoe, World Famous Blue. They was giving all the celebrity parties and all that bullshit right there. And Puff came up on the block, and Tone Wop, and that's your man. They ran that nigga from 144th to 127th Street.
Tone?
Yeah.
Oh,
Chasing that nigga,
Damn.
beating the shit out of him. That nigga was running, they was catching the younger dudes the same game.
Whoa.
What? Go ahead, man.
What you mean they beat Tone Wild? What are you talking about?
Explain to him what I said, man.
You say you chased him.
Tone Wop them chase Puff them from 144, chase Puff from 144 to 127th Street, beating the shit out of him, smacking him in the head with cakes and throwing champagne on him. That's how he got into the same game.
Oh shit. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
I don't know if I believe
Google that, motherfucker. Go
I don't know if I
Google it.
believe that. I don't know.
All right, all right.
So you trying to say a nigga was getting hit in cake? First of all, where y'all get cakes from, nigga?
The corner store, motherfucker.
So y'all just get cakes and champagne to throw it on Puffy head, nigga?
We got cake. We got those Little Debbie cakes.
Whole cake, shove it in his face.
Little Debbie cakes, smack him in the head with them.
Okay.
Take the champagne. Nigga have money. Take champagne and spurn on him like
What type
that.
of
Embarrass
initiation
him.
is that?
Just embarrassing. He want to be a part of the clique. He want to be a part of the crew.
So why did he run?
So you want to get the cake in his face. Whole cake.
You ask him why he didn't. You ask him why
I
he
will.
ran,
I will.
bro.
So Tone Wop chased him too. Tone Wop.
Yeah.
He was younger.
He was younger. Yeah, dog. You talking about this is 91, 92 that time, bro.
So now what happened before you? So you met him through Alpo, basically. I mean Alpo.
No, I didn't meet him through. I met him through Deferred.
Deferred, but
Right.
Alpo was there also. You said.
Apple was there. Yeah.
Okay, so you met him. That's an introduction. Now, but you said something. He got shut down because something happened at City. You said something.
City College.
Oh, that's the situation with
The kids got killed.
9 kids got killed there.
How did that happen? Do you remember the story?
Yeah, that was a part of my documentary. You know what I'm saying?
Was it? Is it the first part out already? Is it in the first part?
That was no. See, the first part of the documentary I gave the people was I only gave the people the incidents with Big was at. That was the first and second and third installment. I didn't give the people my whole documentary. My whole documentary got the City College tragedy. It's got me with Heavy D and all them stuff like that. Me with Chris. What's his name?
Lighty?
Pretty Boy. No, Pretty Boy. Chris Christopher Williams.
Christopher
And
Williams.
Halle Berry. I took a gun from him when he was choking her in the throat by the throat at the club. You know, you got situations and stories like that.
So we can't get that because it's in your documentary.
You just got it, motherfucker. What
No,
are
but
you
you're
talking
not.
about? I just
you got
gave
it.
it to you.
So he can go there. Tell me to stop it. So time out. So
That's all a part of my documentary.
so can we get the story too? So what happened at City College then?
Well, City College is known. Puff was giving a party with Jessica, and it was a celebrity basketball game, and 9 kids went down in the stairwell, and the girl Jessica locked the door behind them, and they got trapped down there, and my man Eddie, who just came home from doing a 17-year bid for the feds, was working security for me at the time, radioed me, said, yo, I can't breathe, I'm trapped downstairs. You know what I'm saying? So we tried to get the people to move upstairs. They wouldn't move. They was just steady pressing the people downstairs in the stairwell.
But why?
So
But why did they go downstairs instead? I'm confused. You didn't give that part.
it was a celebrity basketball game. In order to get to the gym, you had to go down the stairs,
Got it.
right? What happened was they bum rushed the door because Tyson and LL Cool J and them, Queens nigga, ran through the door, and the people got real excited when LL came through there and just bum rushed the door that the Nation of Islam was doing the security. You understand?
Watch your mouth with the Nation of Islam. Yeah.
You know, the Nation of Islam was doing the security.
Make sure you say put some respect on their name.
Yeah, all right. Nation of Islam was doing the security.
So you trying to say they did a bad job?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Brother Anthony. Call him out.
Brother Anthony, he not playing. Don't play. Don't
All
call his
right,
name. Don't call his
whatever,
name.
bro.
You know what time it is with Brother Anthony.
But listen here.
I'm just trying to put you.
All right.
So they do security. So then Miss Jessica locked the.
So what happened was when they seen the stars come through the front, they were supposed to come through the back, but was nobody there to guide them where the stars were supposed to come back so that people wouldn't get, rambunctious like they did. You know what I'm saying? So now, long story short, they run down the steps, they burst through the door, they run down the steps, and they get trapped down there because Jessica, fearful somebody taking the money, fearful somebody doing something to her, ran through the door first and closed the door. You can only open the door from the inside.
Right.
So at that time, I'd already did a pivot around the place. I knew to run around the gym, come through, cross the door, and open the door, and people just start coming in, dying right at the doorstep, man. God bless the dead. I seen Nice and Smooth. I don't know if it was Nice and Smooth, the taller one. I was at Sue's rendezvous, and we saw each other. He remembered my face and everything like that. His bodyguard died that night.
What are they doing?
God bless the dead.
Oh, it's the 10th floor. Okay.
Yep.
So, how did they die though? What did they die from?
Suffocated.
Oh, there was no air.
No air, bro. They suffocated. And somebody pushed, the crowd was pushing them to the door. They couldn't open the door. And it's crazy, man.
About 9 people died that day.
9 people died. 8 died that particular day, and I think 1 died a day later or something like that.
Word?
8 people was on that gym floor, man. Shit was crazy. And they were still gonna go on with the game. That shit is in my documentary.
So I'm confused. So wait. She closed the door. They were stuck they died on the stairwell.
They closed the door, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're in the staircase.
Yeah.
Right?
Uh-huh.
And because there was, just say like you're the first 20 people at the door, and it's 1,000 niggas pushing behind you trying to get in that door, but no one's getting in that door. So I guess the air and everything like that wasn't there for them. So when I opened the door and these people start squeezing through, you understand? Then we opened the other door. So I guess people had lost their breath. And just the crowd pushed the people right there because we was pulling people from the doorway to the middle of the floor, and they were dead. Yeah.
And Puff Daddy shit got shut down from there.
Puff got fired from Uptown Records after that.
After that incident,
Right.
That shit was on the news and everything.
Google it. You believe them?
Yeah, it was up there. I saw it.
Yeah, I saw you reading it. Somebody said that he heard they were playing basketball while his brother Dirk died.
Yeah.
I just saw that. Yeah.
What happened?
Somebody said his brother Dirk died while everybody was playing basketball.
Yo, I know one kid that, and my man know him more than I do. He said, yo, my brother's 17 years old. I'll never forget this shit, bro. And the shit is heartfelt. He said, my mother gonna kill me. This is the first time he ever been out doing anything. To hear a nigga say that shit, man, that shit was like, my man started crying. And this dude like that, I was like, shit is crazy. He said my man was trying to like do the CPR and shit like that on his. He said, yo, you gotta bring him back alive. My mother ain't gonna understand this. This is the first time my brother ever been anywhere. Damn. He was 17 years old, man. 17.
Wow. So Puff got fired from there.
Yeah.
All right. Then when did you start being a security for him or others? Who you started being security first?
So then after that shit I wasn't fucking. My first job as a security, you wouldn't know these people. It was called Sweet Honey in the Rock. They came from they were a gospel group, and they performed in Carnegie Hall in '80.
Sweet Honey on the Rock.
Sweet Honey on the Rock. Sweet Honey in the Rock. They performed at Carnegie Hall. I think it was 80. I want to say 86 or 87, something like that. Mm-hmm. It was a gospel group.
I see him.
You know what I'm saying? And like this shit is crazy. I got all the original ones. They signed the thing from Carnegie Hall for me. Okay. I drove them to their hotels to make sure they was right like that. Mm-hmm. And I was like, yo, I like this shit. Cause I was responsible for them. Mm-hmm. You understand? Mm. And then, like when Stain Gang get the parties and everything like that, I was always responsible for people getting in, doing, making sure everything was right. Mm-hmm. You understand? And back in the day, I was wild. I had a mean knuckle game, bro. You know what I'm saying? Say what you want to say.
I ain't saying nothing. I'm just
you can't say much.
I don't know. I never heard of it, but yeah.
Right, well, then Chaz told you.
Yeah, but Chaz said he was official. So what that mean?
I'm saying what it mean?
I mean, what that mean?
Is Chaz word official to you?
Yes, it is. It's golden.
All right. So what do that mean?
I mean, what does that mean now that we here?
Oh, I said back in the day I was wild.
Yeah, you was. You still are wild.
I'm older and I'm a lot calmer.
Wiser.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a lot wiser. I'm a lot calmer too, bro. You couldn't even breathe in the same room with me sometimes.
Okay, well, allegedly.
That's back in the day.
Allegedly.
He talk nice.
He talk spicy. Sweet Honey in the Rocks. That's what, 6 girls, 6 women?
Yeah, they'll bring tears to your eyes. They do that old Negro spiritual and that.
How did they do at Carnegie Hall? Was packed?
Oh my God.
What?
Some white folks came out for that, bro.
I never heard of them.
I never heard of that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
I have a question though. Why would a gospel group need security?
Well, anybody,
maybe the fans, maybe
any and everybody needs security, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you at a certain level, it's just only guy I ever seen that didn't need security, and I guess he got that kind of aura around him, but he had security, but people never knew it, was Russell Simmons. You understand? They play the back. They may be right there. Maybe it's driver or something like that. Right. But everybody needs a security or certain things when you got to get to a certain level.
You got to be messed up individual to try to mess with a gospel group.
Yeah, you got to be fucked up to fuck with them.
That's crazy.
Come on, bro. They mess with everybody. People don't care.
But they killed John Lennon.
Yeah.
in Manhattan, nigga.
That's crazy.
In front of his building. Yeah. Right?
If he had security, they probably would have stopped it.
Facts.
Security would have got it first or anything.
Yeah.
You understand? It's the prevention,
that was
bro.
Crazy.
It's the prevention. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? People don't look at it like my thing of it is that if somebody get to you, that's my fault. I got to stop it way before it get to you. I got to see it before it get to you. I got to know it before it get to you. If you know about it, then I didn't do my job.
That's real.
So you did for Sweet Honey.
That was my first security job ever.
All right, then in your mind, you said, I like the security shit.
Yeah, I like it.
And then you took care, same gang.
And then, guys used to ask me, our shit was so tight, you understand? Because we would pay for the security. See, a lot of guys don't want to pay for prevention. You understand?
Yeah.
But they'll go out there and they'll get burnt. You understand? All right, fuck this condom. I ain't gonna get the condom and shit. Like, I'm just gonna go up in this bitch raw.
Yeah.
You understand?
That's true.
Get burnt. And next thing you know,
Why you watching?
you understand?
I got burnt before. What happened?
I know.
Damn, why you did that, G?
I was about the first episode.
Damn, that's crazy. You don't got burnt before, G?
No.
Yes, you did.
Below.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You believe in protection.
Yeah.
And then you've been with your lady for a long time, so you've been faithful, which is good.
Yep.
I don't know, you tell me. But yeah. So what?
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? And then they end up paying in the long run because now you had to go to the doctor.
Yeah,
had to
come on,
shoot that shit in your
Yeah,
ass.
come on, shut up,
Pop
man.
those pills. Yeah.
You got burnt before too, then?
Never. I played basketball. A lot of niggas was getting burnt.
He said,
University of Tennessee.
talk nice.
Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
So you met. So then the initial meet. So you met Puffy that
I
day.
didn't like him. I told D I don't like that nigga, man.
Oh boy.
I told you the initial meeting. I told D I don't like because anybody run. Yo, bro, I pledged. You understand? So anybody who run from that ain't gonna be a good soldier in your thing. You sit up there and take what you gotta take and do what you gotta do.
So you ain't like the nigga because he ran from getting cakes and champagne thrown in his face and on his head.
Yeah, no doubt.
That's why you ain't like him.
Yep, no doubt.
So you ain't like him off the gate.
I ain't like him off the gate.
But how y'all got cool then? I think you fronting though, saying you ain't like you just saying that now.
No, you said off the gate, bro. I ain't got no issue with him. I got an issue with his politics. You
But
understand?
you said off the gates you ain't like him, but then you worked
right,
with him.
bro. Let me just tell you something.
Oh, that happens before. That happens.
Yo, G Money probably didn't like you when he first met you.
Yeah, probably did. He did.
Right.
I don't think he did because I came to him aggressively.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's probably true.
You know what I'm saying? But
bringing
then
us up?
y'all mess and now y'all got this team.
Why you
flip
bringing-
the script and everything like that?
Why you
Y'all
bring-
doing y'all thing.
Why you bringing us up?
My dude.
Don't bring us
I like
up.
this nigga, man. Come
That's
on.
my man.
You probably didn't like me when you first met me.
Hell no,
I
ain't
can't
like
be real aggressive.
Get this nigga out of here, man.
Yeah, I wanted to play this record down. Some crazy nigga looked at me like I was crazy.
Yeah.
Damn, why you brought us up? Don't bring us up, my nigga. Don't use us.
Man, you know, okay.
That's
All
right.
right, yeah, that's real. He put me in my place. Yeah.
So you know, like, and then after the City College thing, I really ain't like his motherfucking ass.
After that situation that happened.
Yeah, because what happened was I tried to. We were supposed to do the front door. Our team was supposed to do the front door. We were the best in the business doing that. You understand? I know how to handle crowds. You understand? I'm gonna have both my dogs outside. You understand? I'm gonna have my pits and my Rottweilers outside. You understand? I'm gonna have 5 cops outside.
Okay.
You understand? I'm gonna have 10 niggas from the street that's about it. You understand? I had Powerful working for me, Team working for me. Team is doing fair time now. He just did 15 years. Eddie, I had Slick, all the guys back in the day that was from Harlem that was did time stuff like. I'm gonna have 10 guys who know guys who been locked up with them and everything out there. You understand? They're gonna get that respect. Now I'm gonna set it up where you're not gonna get hurt. I'm gonna do an L and 2 boxes. You understand? Special invited guests with tickets over here. Put a box away from the door and an L. You understand? So now when people come, we search them right here. They go through the door. Do it on both sides. Keep the door clear. Have the dogs right there. Ain't nobody running up in there between them dogs. You understand? And niggas is gonna get right. We have to do our people like that sometime. It's a damn shame, but that's how we had to do it. You understand? We did all Chaz events like that. That's why we ain't never have a problem outside. Because your money is outside. If you don't get your money inside, I don't get paid at the end of the night. I'm going to get paid, bro.
Money talk.
So, what else you want to know?
So you didn't like him after the city thing?
At City College shit. So then what happened was Wolf, they had an incident in Atlanta when Suge Knight man got killed. Everybody gonna try to say Wolf had something to do with it. Wolf was right next to Suge when Suge Knight man got killed. So how Wolf do it? So that was bullshit that was put out by him that he had something to do with it. Him and Suge was cool. He had no problem with Suge. He said that plenty of times. You understand what I'm saying? So now, this beef started going up and stuff like that. And Wolf came to me and came to some other people and said, I want Gene down on our team. I said, I don't fuck with dude like that, bro. And I was talking to Puff about Puff.
Mm-hmm.
He said, well, Gene, you ain't got to fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? You just have to, you know.
So you don't want to tell
Do
the
what I
story.
do.
You don't want to tell the story how you met Wolf because it's in your documentary, like you told me on the phone.
Why I didn't put that in my documentary.
So, but you don't want to talk about it.
How I met Wolf?
The situation, what you told me about, man. Come on, stop acting like
All right.
that.
Listen, I met Wolf. We were doing a party for the Lost Boys. They was doing a birthday party at the Lowe's Hotel.
Mr. Cheeks in them.
Yeah. And
Queens.
I don't know if it was Wolf or somebody in his crew had shot a gun in the air. Right? And they hollered out, now Slick what? You know what I'm saying? Slick is my brother. He's my man. I ran towards the person I heard where the gun was being shot at. I ran towards him, and Wolf was right there. I took him to the ground, had the gun on him. The next, 5, 6 officers had guns on me. You understand? In the public. So then they took Wolf over to the thing, and then the prosecutor came to me and asked me, they found the gun, and the prosecutor asked me, did he shoot the weapon? I said, I just grabbed somebody from the crowd, bro. I didn't know who he was and who he did. You know what I'm saying? Wow. I just grabbed somebody from the crowd. So then Wolf told Puff what had happened and everything like that. We met up, and then he said, yo, if a nigga think I shot it in the air and came after me, I want that nigga on my team.
Of course.
So that's how I started back working for Bad Boy. But I was initially the first security Puff had. And that was at the building Red Zone.
Even though you didn't like him.
He was saying gang though, bro. See, you know what? The thing about it is, bro, sometimes you got to work with people even though you don't like them. And then you may get to like them. Just like G Money got to like you. Right? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
You feel where I'm coming from, bro?
I don't think so.
You said it a little earlier, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, we had an issue, yeah.
Okay, but now y'all straighten it out and y'all the best. Come on. Batman and Robin.
A fact.
You Robin, he Batman.
Facts. I take that.
Which one is which?
We both Robin. It switches sometimes.
Oh, switch. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Well, y'all on the same level though.
Yeah. It's
y'all good money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Watch yourself. You cross the boundaries.
All right.
You cross the little boundaries. So. Because I don't want to pull out the camera out on you yet. Because you ain't saying nothing too crazy yet. So I'm giving you little chances.
Okay.
To talk a little crazy.
I'm not gonna talk crazy, bro. I like you.
I like you too. You cool.
You know
So Wolf came to look for you. You part of Bad Boy now. What's the issue with Puffy? Earlier you said it's his politics. When did the issue with him start? That's what I want to know.
Well, the issue with stuff, you have to understand, being a part. Going through this whole shit with the big situation and everything like that, nobody never did anything for me. I never asked nobody to do something. I had a legal counsel as far as with my job, and I came up with money myself because you got to realize, don't think I ain't getting in a lot of trouble behind this bullshit. Don't think I was suspended and lost.
We gonna talk about Sean too.
Lost my job behind this shit.
We flying to Belize, and we gonna talk about Sean too.
All right, well, go ahead. You know what I'm saying?
Let's finish what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? So Puff never did anything for me to keep my job. You understand? So he said,
what made you almost lose your job though? The big situation you talking about, or another situation?
Just the whole big shit situation. Just the whole
being around Bad Boy,
being around Bad Boy and all that
it.
stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That whole bullshit. So I think that it was an incident with him and Mary J. Blige out of North Carolina. They were being sued for I think $17 million or something like that. You understand? And it was about a concert thing that they had gave, and some people got trampled or got hurt at the concert. And the girl served Puffy.
Served them? What you mean served them?
You got served.
You got served a subpoena to come to the thing.
Right.
And I was there. So it came down to me and my testimony to get this nigga out of trouble.
I don't be listening to something? What she served them for what again?
The concert.
Explain
right?
it to him, man. I'm gonna sit by here and listen, right?
The concert, people got trampled over the concert, right? People was stampeded.
And the girl served them.
Served in the paper to be subpoenaed to come to court.
For that incident because they were getting sued.
Right.
Got it.
Right. And I went to his lawyers in the whole 9 yards. And because they called me down and stuff like that, I gave them what happened. They changed it to what they wanted to be and how they wanted to word it. You understand? I signed the paper.
Okay.
The suit go throw out the window because they said they never served him. You understand?
Yeah.
So now I'm looking out for this cat.
Puffy.
You understand? All the time. You know, it was some incidents, whereas that, and it's in the documentary too, about the DEA, not the DEA, the FBI coming in my job, the LAPD coming in my job. Just a lot of shit, dog, that I'm going through over the years. And dude ain't never show face like, yo, Gene, thanks for looking. He think I'm going at him. And he got people in his own camp that he's drinking with. You know what I'm saying? They coming behind his back, giving me money to do documentaries, money to do books, and the whole 9 yards. But I know, and I know him, it ain't never going nowhere. So listen to me. I ain't turning down nothing but my collar. You come with 25 cents in the motherfucking bag and someone, yo, listen, you want to do this documentary about what happened Bad Boy? Yeah, I do it. I know he ain't going to let it come out. You understand? But I'm going to take your money. You got to work that out.
Fuck that.
You understand? So, you know, he getting at it like, yo, this nigga trying to get at me. Nigga, I ain't trying to get at me. You ain't never did nothing for me.
So the problem with Puffy is that you put a lot of work in for him and he didn't give you nothing.
No, the problem with Puffy is that, because I work for mine. I put all my kids through college. I did my own work. The problem with Puffy is that Puffy give people this facade like he taking care of everybody. He took care of everybody. And he ain't take care of nobody. You understand? Listen to me, man. That dude behind you, they about to tear down the wall in Brooklyn with that same picture on it.
I know. I'm aware of that.
Right?
I told you that. Yeah.
You told me that, bro?
No, I told you I was aware of that.
Yo,
Nah,
but you just said you told me that.
I mean,
I told you.
No, you didn't tell me. You mentioned it to me, and I told you I was aware of it.
Hold on.
I didn't tell you. No.
Hold on. Nah.
Let me correct it before you dig yourself a hole you can't get out of.
I'm gonna get out of it.
No. Let me.
Because I ain't gonna dig no hole. You just said.
Hold on. Let me correct it.
All right, correct it then. I'm gonna give you, sir. I'm gonna be that gentleman, give you a chance to correct it.
I said that I told you that I knew. You're right. You said your flip. They're tearing down the thing. And I said, yeah, I was aware that I was trying to get the landlord on the show.
Right. So now
I didn't put you on. No, I didn't put you on. You already knew already.
Right.
But I also knew from
my
previous research.
Thank you. But you said a minute ago
you
didn't tell me.
All right, go ahead, go.
All right, thank you, sir. I just wanted to get that straight.
So they about to tear Biggie Memorial down. Go ahead, next.
Right, but just, you dog, look at Biggs. Big is probably the best rapper ever.
It's true.
Man, just look. Look how Tupac Camp has memorialized him to where he's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. You don't know how big that is, bro. Do you know every white person in America that goes to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, all the people that's gonna see Tupac, all the people that's gonna like think that he's the greatest rapper of all time forever, this, that, and the third. You see what they've done to and make this man like a icon?
Okay.
You understand like that? Mm-hmm. They're not doing that for Big's cat. Big, they're not doing that for Big. You understand? Mm-hmm. And it's a damn shame that this man's legacy is not gonna be forever. It's not gonna be forever, bro. They not building it to be that way, man.
Okay.
Because if you had if you had Diddy pushing the button, who'd be in the Hall of Fame, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame before, it would be him or Big. He would be one. He'd be the one to want to be in that before Big.
So when you say they not pushing it for him to go to the Hall of Fame, you talking about who is that?
I just think they doing his legacy a disservice, man. You understand? See, like, just even with the fucking movie, like, it was no humanistic. You know, you want to get that, like, where's the humanistic part of that shit? Like Puff could have came out, yo, I didn't listen to security. I made a mistake. You understand? Humanize that shit, so nobody else will make the same mistake.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? He didn't humanize the shit like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody just drove by and shot and everything like that. Like they didn't know nothing was gonna happen before it happened. You knew it was gonna happen before it happened.
Explain what you mean.
Huh?
What do you mean? Tell us a story.
Bro, you knew it was gonna happen before it happened. I could tell you this right here, bro. Me and you got a beef. You understand? I'm in Manhattan.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? I'm from Manhattan, you from Queens. I'm chilling in the 40. You know I'm chilling in the 40. Oh, no, you don't go to the 40 project.
Are you dumb? I go to 40.
where you
He's from 40, but I go to 40.
Where you at right there?
What are you talking about?
Huh? Where you live in Queens?
Don't worry, yeah.
All right, well, whatever you live in Queens,
Yeah.
stuff like that. You know I'm out there. Now, I done took two of your men and them down. Or I didn't have to even take your men and them down. It just appeared that somebody in my crew, clique, and everything like that did something to some people like that.
In Atlanta, you talking about the situation in Atlanta?
And then, you know, by Pac dying, you know, we ain't had nothing to do, Bad Boy had nothing to do with that, but they knew those guys used to hang with us.
Okay.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
They knew those guys used to be around us.
Mm-hmm.
So now, it's a situation. You know I'm in Queens. Self-explanatory. You gonna come see me?
So
right?
you saving this for your documentary, which you know what I'm saying. I don't come here and paraphrase.
Okay.
Don't paraphrase.
But let me ask you something.
Your documentary gonna be all in the descriptions,
bro.
all in the videos, all in everything. So don't paraphrase for us.
But bro, if I do, if I don't.
What happened?
I just told you what happened.
No, you paraphrase. Tell us a story.
I told you the story. I just said you're not gonna let me come to your back. Yo, bro, when we got off that plane, the guys in California, you understand, knew somebody from Bad Boy was gonna die. Pick and choose who gonna do it.
How you know that?
Why wouldn't they? They kill each other for colors. I ain't gonna kill somebody from New York who killed two of my men or had something to do with it or suspectedly had something to do with the people I dealt with. Mm-hmm. Why wouldn't I?
So what happened?
What happened what?
What happened that night?
Oh, when Big? What happened with Big? Bro,
that's what niggas do when they got shit coming out. They I just got stuff. When they got shit coming out, they don't want to tell you. They want to say it for their own shit. That's how we tear each other down as black folks.
And just like, you know, my man want to come up here and shoot a couple of pictures of me. You don't want the guy to
No,
shoot a couple
no,
of pictures
hold
of me.
on.
You don't want guy to shoot a couple of pictures of me.
I said no.
Because
pictures
you know,
is different. Pictures, you didn't say pictures.
I don't know what he
Video.
did.
I said videos. Man.
Oh, nigga, he gonna come do a video of it, my show and everything.
Yeah, we got it right. Why would somebody else do when you talking spicy? Do a video. Why would we let somebody? We got videos. It takes away from us. You see, it can't take.
I don't want to take nothing from you, bro.
I know, but you taking it now because you telling us half a story.
You look like you need all you can get, bro. I would take that.
You need more than me. I'm from Queens.
Yeah, all right.
Be
Okay.
all that you can be in the. Tell us a story. Cause you had a whole story. Tell
What
us
story
man,
you want to know, bro?
about Big. How you know somebody was gonna die that night? What? Cause you said Puffy didn't humanize it.
I can't give you that part right there because that's going to be in my part 3.
Yeah, I know. In part
you know
3.
In part 3, I'm gonna get that to the people in part 3. I'm sorry about that, bro.
Okay.
You understand? I hope you respect that.
I can
You
respect that.
understand?
Oh.
You know, but any other story, anything you want to do prior to that, or whatever like that, I'm here to help you, man.
So you can't tell us what happened tonight with Big died, because it's part 3, but part 3 is coming out when?
Part 2 is coming out June 25th.
Okay,
That's the day Puff dropping his shit, and I'm gonna do it 3 weeks after that. About 3 weeks after, I'm gonna drop 3.
So
if you want to me, I'll be show number 38 and let you know that.
Nah. I'm just
I'm
saying.
fucking with you, bro.
But I already told you we're gonna put it out in pieces. I told you that, so you don't trust me then. I told you I'm gonna put it out in pieces. I gave you my word.
I'm getting to know you, bro. So
I gave you my word.
I'm getting to know
we
you.
talked
right
about
now.
this. You said the same thing. I said, yo, we're gonna put it out in
I'm
pieces.
getting to know you, bro. Can I get to know you?
Because look, what episode is this? This episode
36. See, let me see
36.
the board right there.
no.
Make sure y'all rate, subscribe, comment
Exactly.
on the show.
This
Flip the script.
episode, what episode we up to? 31 just dropped today. 32, 33, 34, 35, 36 come out July 11th. Then I told you your full episode come out July 16th. I told you this already.
Okay.
And that's 3 weeks from the 25th.
All right.
When you dropping it. So you can't give a, so you got to do is say, Flip, don't put this part out until, and we can respect that. We can honor that as long as you follow your time frame and you put it out.
Right, but then if something happened, I can't follow my time frame. I can't hold you up.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't do that. I can't stop your money, bro.
You still give us a juice, though.
Right? Okay. We'll do it behind scenes.
No. I want to That's crazy.
We'll do it behind scenes,
You see?
bro. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all niggas, man. Oh, my God. This is... You was there, you pulled Biggie out the car. That's it. That's what you're going to leave us
I
with.
told you I pulled Big out the car, bro.
And that's what you want to tell us. You don't want to
So
tell
I'm
us.
going to tell you about that part.
Okay. Ah, man. Come on, man.
See, you ain't do your homework, bro, because if you go look at the different documentaries, the different parts and stuff like that, it tells you a lot. But
I
see,
don't care what that what other niggas shit say.
But it's not other niggas, it's me.
All right, but I care about what you say on Flip the
I'm
Script.
talking and I'm talking.
And I respect what you. What you saying? Puff in '96 didn't care. Biggie and Tupac. See, you said all that shit on you said all the ill shit on there, but you can't say it on here.
Right.
In '96, Puff. But you said what he said? What it says?
That's somebody captions. You know, people put whatever they want to on the captions.
But what did he mean by that?
You have to go through it.
What did you say on there? He didn't want his phone Bodyguard Gene deal. What he said?
Bodyguard, Puff, 96, didn't care. Biggie and Tupac had.
Nah, shit went to jail. But he not. Yeah, that shit got a lot of clicks too. Yeah.
Clickies.
Yeah. So basically, the only thing you could tell us about Big is you ain't getting no details as far as like how he felt, or because that's only a documentary. Leading up part 3.
What you mean how he felt?
Like how he felt that night. I mean, you was divulging some information to me, but you can't get to that because that's in part 3.
I could tell you this, is that Big never came out the whole time he was in California. All right, he went to radio and he went to a couple of the, Puff had studios out there because Puff was doing his album. So Big was actually working on Puff album, not his own album, because Big album was finished.
Oh.
You understand? So, but why would Puff have him out there working on his album? Big ain't go to no club. Puff was trying to get him to go to clubs, but he wouldn't go. He never went to no clubs, none of the clubs. It's actually a funny story with him and Chaz. I don't know if Chaz told you. We was in the House of Blues. So we walk up in the House of Blues, and it's just me and Puff, a couple of dudes right there. And Chaz is there, there's a bunch of Crips and everything around there. So Chaz is just chilling right there. So Puff, happy to see Chaz roll over to, yo, what up, Chaz? And just like bobbed and weaved and hit Chaz. And I guess he, Chaz felt a certain kind of way, and Chaz did a quick him to the sternum right there and caught Puff in the middle, and Puff, the breath got out of him. So I'm sitting there laughing. This motherfucker got the wind knocked out of him. And so dudes is running around looking like on some shit like, yo, what? I said, man, get the fuck up out of here. He shouldn't have put his hands on him. You know what I'm saying? Who that? Nigga, that's my man. That's who he is. You understand? Chaz had knocked the wind out of his ass at the House of Blues. I was dying. I was like, yo, Chaz, you shouldn't have hit him so hard.
So let's backtrack a little bit.
Here we go with this backtrack shit
Nah,
again.
cause you
That's your favorite word, dog?
You about to get me tired a little bit.
Oh, get tight,
I'm trying to let you. I'm trying to respect you the best way I can. I know how to.
You know what it is? I think you should really, if they're trying to think of something to say right now.
Nah. I got a couple. I wrote it down already.
Wrote it down. Go ahead, man.
I wrote it down.
Let's get this done.
No. I want to talk about Big, but you acting funny because your shit.
I'm not acting funny, bro.
Because your shit coming out. Oh, let me. You guys want to deprive the people, your people from information. And paraphrase so we could look like dickheads out there. So when they watch a story, it stop in the middle, boom, and it's like, oh, these niggas is lemons. That's how I go. But your man, with all due respect, he cool, so I ain't gonna. But your man, you give your man the juice.
What are you talking about?
Your man got the juice.
I just told you what I said on that. I said.
Tell me real quick about the Halle Berry shit where you said that the nigga was choking on the wall and shit. I want to hear about that.
At your cousin's birthday party.
Yeah, tell me, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What happened?
At the California Club, 144th Street. You understand?
Okay, what happened?
100. It was West 44th Street. It was the California Club at the time. Heavy D was giving his birthday party, and this is in the documentary. We was told to go to Russell Simmons' house to get some credit cards. Mm-hmm. Me and my brother Slick, we go up in Russell Simmons' house. It's a bunch of, homos up in there. She dudes.
In who house?
Russell Simmons' house.
Why?
I don't know why. You gotta ask him.
Transgenders?
Yeah. I don't know what it was. It was how I guess they were. I don't know what you call them.
All right, so she's at Russell's house.
Yeah, a bunch of them.
I don't know if I can believe this, but yeah.
All right, well then.
Why
should I tell you the story?
I get. Go ahead. Go at Russell's house. She's. Go ahead.
So we was going to get some credit cards because they wasn't going to. It was an open bar, but the California Club would not allow them to open the bar without the guarantee. Mm-hmm. So Jessica sent us to Russell Simmons' house. At the time, he was living over Tower Records in the penthouse. So we go up in there, and I didn't even know who the fuck Russell Simmons was, to be totally honest. So dude come to the door. I said, yo, we're here to see Russell Simmons to get some credit cards from him. Mm-hmm. So he said, yo, y'all come in. Mm-hmm. So he ain't had no shirt on or nothing like that. It seemed like he had just came out the shower. So then...
But she's in his house?
We didn't know it was she's at the house at the time, bro.
So women in the house?
No, it wasn't no women. It was all dudes.
So how you knew it was dudes if you just said
I'm finna tell you. You want to hear the story?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so now, he said, yo, I said, well, so where's Russell Simmons at? He said, yo, he in the back room. So me and my man go in the back room, and it's this dude laying in the bed with some bikini drawers on and on some leopard print sheets, right? Satin sheets. So we like this, bro. My man looked at me, so
hey, yo!
He on the telephone.
Stop lying, G.
Bro.
G, come on, chill. He from Queens,
from
G.
my mouth to God's ear on everything I fucking love.
I get it. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That shit making me feel comfortable, man. I'm sweating.
Ain't he from Queens?
Oh, Lord. Oh, God.
Hold on. Can I use my phone right quick, man?
Oh, you better.
Okay, yeah, you just.
No, we in the projects. I don't know if this shit is going to go the bricks and shit. You know how the bricks is around this motherfucker?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, for the bricks and shit like that, you know how that shit be, man.
Yo, Flip the Script podcast. Make sure y'all rate, subscribe, comment, review.
And you can also talk about the Sean situation you told me about, right?
Yeah, I'll talk about the Sean.
All right, good. Because we getting ready to go to... Yeah.
You know, I don't mean to do this, man, but you know.
Yeah, do it.
It
is. Yo, excuse me. Yeah, make sure y'all rate, subscribe, and review. We got, Mean Gene Deal in the building. Mean Gene. You don't know about wrestling like that.
Yeah.
You don't want to put it on speaker?
Who that?
Your phone. You making a call. Oh, excuse me. You gotta know when to hold on. Know when to fold on. Know when to walk away. Know when to run. You don't count. Full, nigga. Who you calling?
Huh?
3-1.
Calling Puff?
Gene did us dirty, huh? Gene got some juice, too.
All right. No, I was calling the dude that was with me.
Oh.
And I'm gonna let him tell you the story.
So call him one more time.
Now I'll text him and say, call me back ASAP.
I bet. So y'all went there. There was a man. It wasn't Russell Simmons laying on the sheet. It was another man.
It was another man. He had bikini drawers on with a leopard bikini drawers on the black satin sheet. And so my dude was with me, Slick, was like, yo, what the fuck is this? I said, yo, dog, I don't know.
Hey, yeah.
He pulls out the 357 Magnum.
Who your man's?
He pulls out the 357 Magnum, and the dude starts screaming, Russell! Russell! Screaming. My man clicks and shit. My man clicks and says, yo, what the fuck is this? Gene Russell Simmons running the room. Say, yo, I'm Russell Simmons, man. Y'all come on. And that's the first time I'm ever meeting Russell Simmons.
Shit.
So how y'all know it was he she's?
Dog.
We go in the room when he give us the credit cards. That's in the front room. It's a bunch of listen. I'm just the people who know his house at the time gonna know I'm telling the truth. It's some spiral steps that go up to like this kitchen part. These motherfuckers talking about. I can't believe y'all don't know who Russell Simmons was. Russell Simmons, he rich. Y'all can take those credit talking all kind of like female-ish and shit like that, man.
But he she's are men that have breasts and stuff, but these dudes just playing homosexuals.
Well, I don't know what you call them and shit like that. Any nigga that's a female and talk like a female, walk like a female, is a he, she to me,
okay,
bro.
so they didn't do no surgery. It was just men homosexual.
No, I don't know what they did. It was men. I guess you call them homosexual or whatever like that.
I ain't calling them
Oh, whatever. Okay, you
correct.
You got sponsors.
We play. We can't call people out there. But okay, so
Wow,
they call Russell. So y'all got the credit cards. Now go ahead, let's go.
And we go back to the California club.
Got you.
Right.
Now where's the California club? In California?
No,
he said
in New York.
New York.
Okay, got it.
It was on 44th Street. That's your partner?
It's my guy, man.
All right, okay. So it was on 40. I say it was on 44th Street.
Facts.
Right? California club.
Okay.
So we go back. Okay, follow me. We was at your cousin's birthday party, Heavy D. Mm-hmm. Right? Mm-hmm. So we go back to give him the credit cards. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I told my guys not to let nobody in, but Jessica had to say, yo, these guys are, I guess it was Christopher Williams from Stars and everything like that. Mm-hmm. So we go into place. So I'm going around because everybody gets searched who come in the party when we doing.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
So I go around there. So I'm looking over there, and I see this dude got this chick by the throat. It's Christopher Williams. When we get closer to him, he got a 38 in his hand.
Oh shit.
You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Light skin niggas going wild.
I was like, oh shit. So my man went to the side. I went to grabbed his hand, grabbed him up. We had him. We took him out the club.
What was he mad at her about? Do you know?
Dog, I don't even know. But I was like this. I was like, yo, this shit is funny. We walked him across the street. I had the gun. I took the bullets out and everything like that. I was like, yo, dog, what the fuck is wrong with you? He said, man, that bitch just be having me bugged like that. I don't even know. So I said, all right, man, you got to call it a night, right? The nigga said, all right. You know what I'm saying? So he's walking away. He said, yo. I said, what? He said, can I get my gun back?
This nigga is
You get
I
back
gave
to
the nigga gun back, man. You know what I'm
crazy.
saying? I gave the nigga gun back. And then I go back in the party later tonight.
Right
that nigga was in the party.
Light skin nigga going
He was
wild.
back in the party?
He's back in the party.
Having a good time.
Oh, shit. You
Light
choked
skin-
she must have some good pussy, boy.
Oh, no.
Gotta
You
have.
gotta know Monster Ball for real. She's nice. She's beautiful.
Yeah.
So you stopped him from clapping her. Basically, he was
I don't
angry.
think he was doing. I don't think he was doing. He wasn't that stupid. I could probably scan the shit out of her or something.
And was she scared?
She was scared to death. Who wouldn't be?
So she owe you her life, man. Almost.
She owe me shit.
Yeah, just like
Owe you
Puffy don't owe
something.
you nothing.
Not a motherfucking thing.
Nah, the loans be on the same page.
But he can kiss his kids now, right?
Cause you saved him.
He can kiss his kids
You
now.
saved him, yeah.
I don't know, bro.
You want
let me ask you a question.
to wait till your documentary.
No,
My documentary.
Well,
Hey, your shit is hot because Chaz told me.
Yo, let me ask you something. I let niggas see it. I let my dude
You didn't let me see it. You didn't let me see it.
That's why I'm trying to get to know you.
Don't let me see it.
But Chaz co-signed, so we
You know
good.
what I'm saying? All right.
Don't let me see it.
All right. So now
I'm gonna be tight.
All right.
Cause that shit is legendary. Chaz told me.
Right. So, but let me just tell you this.
Yeah.
And just all jokes aside, and just tell me, and you put in that position. Your man behind you in his car. You in the front car. I'm riding with you. I tell our driver to run the light. Right? Our driver run the light. Your man driver stop at the light. He get killed. No, knock on wood. No to put that on your man or nothing like that. So now, wouldn't you question me? Gene, why you say run the light? Gene, how you knew to run the light? Gene, thank you for saving my life for running that light. Unless you meant for your man to get killed at that light.
Do you think he meant for his man to get killed?
I'm not here, bro. But I will tell you this, and I said it before in one of those cuts. That motherfucker got on the steps and told me and my man, I don't give a fuck if Pac gotta die. I don't give a fuck if Big gotta die. I don't give a fuck if Suge Knight go to jail. Some gotta change because I'm tired of living my life here like this. So if you don't mean no harm to your man pots and pans, you fuck with him like that, why would you put that in the universe? You tell me, bro.
Puffy said that.
Out his motherfucking mouth.
How are we supposed to believe you?
Who you gonna believe, Google?
How am I supposed to believe you though?
You don't have to believe me, bro. Question it.
Because you
Ask.
saying it's not about money.
I wasn't the only one who said it.
You said it's not about money. Hold on,
I wasn't
hold
the only
on,
one who
let
heard it,
me talk. You said it's not about money.
Why would it be about money?
So what are you mad at him for?
Mad?
What do you don't like him for?
What I don't like?
Because when you watch your shit, when you not shit, when you watch your interviews, it come off like you don't like. You have an issue. So if it's not about money, if it's not about, because usually people have money problem because compensation. I feel I should be compensated for this, which a lot of people do have a right to be upset about if that's the case. But if you're saying you put it out there, you're not mad. So what is it about?
Bruh, let me just tell you something. When people have done family members wrong, people have done people mothers wrong, and then they go on and try to get his facade like they doing right by him. You understand? I told you the story, about what he told Wolf's mother. Why ain't nobody question Wolf's mother on what he told her?
And what he told Wolf's mother? You don't want to say it on?
I told you. He told Wolf's mother, yo, I don't owe your son no $300,000. All he wanted to do was smoke weed and party. You understand? Smoke weed and party. That's all he want to do is smoke weed and party. Now, he told that man mother that 2 weeks after he died, when she came to him to get what he owed owed him. Because her son told him, yo, Puff owe me $300,000. Mama do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. You understand?
So she never got it.
She never got it. You understand? This nigga came out and said, yo, I'm going to do what's right. I'm going to talk to people what's right. Dog, listen to me. I just gave you a scenario about your man. Now, if I save your life, nigga, you okay, that's my job. I did my job. You know what I'm saying? Every day, let me tell you, Puff paid me well, bro. You understand? Every motherfucking week, I get a check for $1,800 or $2,400, for working 2-3 days out the week. You understand what I'm saying? His money was good. I don't have no beef with that. But don't front on me and tell motherfuckers, yo, I was trying to get at you. You understand? Like it's some bullshit. When here it is, I'm facing the FBI. You lie to them, what happened to you, bruh? You go do 5 years in jail. You understand?
Feds, yes.
Yeah. You don't play with them.
And you don't come out.
LAPD, you understand? My job, everything like that. Nigga, you ain't never gave me a dime, ain't never asked you for a dime. I always took care of myself, though. I always took care of my shit. Like I just told you, all my kids graduated from college.
You told me.
You understand? I got my daughter's finna go to Drexel. You understand? Mm-hmm. So I take care of my business.
But
I do what I'm supposed to do. But hold up, listen. You asked me a question.
You're not answering the question.
Everybody want to think, oh, yo, this nigga's mad at Puff.
I'm gonna pull the camera out on you, man.
I'm ashamed of that nigga, man.
I'm gonna pull the camera out now. You making me do something that I don't want to do.
Well, pull your camera out, bro.
Because you bugging out now.
No homo. That's all you pulling out.
Yo.
Pause.
I said no homo.
Because it's no problem for real, nigga. Mm-hmm. It's no problem for real. Because if it was a problem for real, we'd be having a whole different conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, you're not. I'm a problem solver.
Me too.
All right. Okay.
So
what problem have you solved?
So we want me to talk
what?
about on the air?
Nah, I don't talk.
All right. So I mean, it's the whispers out there.
Okay.
I'm from Queens for real. Now back to what you said. You said it's not you getting that Puff. It's not about money. It's about the principle. So you want to be the principal. You want to be the principal. You want to be the principal. You basically you the board of ed. You want to fix the principle. You the board of education.
You know what it is? You're gonna look back on this shit in years, and you know it's just like motherfuckers that did investigations. You know, listen, dog. I know I'm going against the motherfucking Empire State Building, but I ain't scared, nigga.
We can tell you ain't scared, but you gotta have a reason for why you mad at the nigga.
It's not mad. You see, you trying to use the word. You trying to minimize it as being mad.
Disappointed.
It's not mad. It's not mad. It's like I seen him hurt a lot of motherfuckers that is not here to defend themselves. I see my niggas rolling over in their graves, man, for this nigga lying and using their name. You're not gonna do that, bruh. See, I'm doing this on principles. You understand what I'm saying? You understand? I'm doing this shit on principles, bruh. And I don't have a problem with doing that because a lot of young niggas don't live on principles. It's about dollars and cents with them. And that's how they want to see it. And that's how they want to view it. Because a lot of young niggas view shit about being about money. Nigga, I put my own money on this. You understand?
You talking kind of aggressive. Slow down.
Right. No, if you can't handle it, get out the room. Let him do the interview.
I never get out my room, nigga.
All right, well, do that then. I never get out my room, nigga. But you can't tell me how to talk,
but yes, I can.
All right, then. You can say it, but that don't mean I'm going to do it.
You don't have to listen, but I'm going to talk to you now. I'm going to talk to you with the same aggression.
Mute my button, then. Put the mute button.
I ain't going to mute you. You can talk. All I'm saying don't make sense. All I'm saying don't make sense. You can't. It don't make sense? You can't be, are you a principal solver? You can't be, are you trying, so what are you trying to, by you doing this, how is it going to help the situation? What are you trying to get out of it?
I'm letting the people know what really happened. Why is his only the story? Why is it fine for him to tell his story the way he want to tell it and nobody else tell their story? Fuck you and feed you beans, man.
So who he violated? Who you feel Puffy violated?
He violated the humanistic situation in which we was dealt with. This shit happens, dawg. Motherfuckers make mistakes. Niggas say you made a fucking mistake and these niggas was giving up their life for you, nigga.
Sound like you talking to me.
You understand what I'm saying?
Let's turn it down a little now.
All right. Say that you made a motherfucking mistake, Playboy.
Turn it down a little.
Say that you was wrong. This nigga won't do that, man. He gonna blame this nigga. He said, Big want to go out. You know what I'm saying? That's a motherfucking lie. Stop lying on the dead, nigga.
You said Big ain't fuck with him like that neither, but you
come on, bro.
You don't want to talk about that,
bro. Listen here.
You don't want to talk about that.
I didn't say that. See, you want to try to say what I don't want to talk about.
Oh, okay.
I told you. I
you
said Big.
I'm
I said he trying to say, yo, anybody.
I'm gonna let it go because you my man.
Anybody know in Big camp when Big wanted to do his music and stuff like that, Puff was in the studio. That nigga wouldn't write a motherfucking thing. He didn't trust him,
and that's why he said. That's why Puff said Big had brain. He had Puff came out and said recently that Big had what's that shit when you can't write? Writer's block. Oh, okay. So what, nigga? So what? So what? So
Make it entertaining, baby.
So what?
I got you.
It's not Make it entertaining. No. So what?
You know what I'm saying?
I like your shirt, but so what? Nigga?
All right.
So
I like
what?
yours too. A little too tight, but I like
so
it.
So what? So what? You're walking for the water, nigga.
Yeah, but bruh.
Yo, so I mean, this is not right to say, but
G, slow down, G.
No. I'm just trying to put it out. You know, I'm just trying to just evaluate the situation. Puff, if he came out, I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to think about what he's thinking about. If he came out and told the real story, whatever it is, or if he came out and said, "I'm sorry," how do people will react to that? Him saying that, especially he come back to New York
First
City.
First of all, it makes him. First of all, it's like I was discussing with the boy right here. You know,
My name Queenzflip. My name Queenzflip. Address me properly.
Yes, sir, Mr. Flip. Is that proper? Yeah,
yeah. I appreciate that.
Yeah, okay, I got you. All right, Mr. Flip. This nigga right here.
I'm just feeling like I don't want to
check it out. I know how you feeling.
I don't want to come off as a hater, my nigga. I respect you.
Listen to me. What I tell you right now? What I tell you earlier, man?
I forgot.
All right, okay.
You just said earlier that my memory's bad.
All right.
You asked me if I smoked.
Your Flip. Anyway, Mr. Flip, whatever your name is, right? We're gonna do it like this. It's gonna appear to people that I need money and all. Like, I'm good, bro. You understand? I go to work every day. I don't mind working, nigga. I'll shovel shit for a living.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? That's the type of dude I am.
You just want you just want the principles to be.
Let the truth get out. Let everybody know the truth and everything like that. And let people do what they want to do. And bruh, listen to me. Look at the comments. Look at the stuff like that. I ain't the only one that want to know the truth. It's 1,000 people. It's 1,000 people. And if I don't tell it, nobody would know it. Why is his side and the way he tell a story got to be what it is? And you haven't answered that for me. Answer that. Why is his side got to be the truth, bruh? Let's hear the whole story.
Let me tell you, he's telling his side to have some sort of clarity. He has a reason because people look at him based off Biggie being under him and Biggie being signed to him and looking at him because there were rumors out there going that he has something to do with it.
Okay, hold on, bro.
Now he has a reason.
Flip.
What is your reason?
Flip.
That's the
why
point.
You got your artists out there in California when you know people want to kill them. Big did an interview and Puff just said this. Go to your internet. They said him just like this. Puff said, Big never told me that he was afraid of his life and nobody was going to do anything to him. And Big did the interview when he in the red shirt and the can go, I think somebody trying to kill me.
Wow.
Have you seen that interview before? Huh?
No. Yeah, he's a weirdo nigga. He's a weirdo. He see everything.
Right. But you saw that interview for, right? But if that's your man, pots and pans, how you not going to know that?
The Big... Yeah, I can't, because you're not going to talk about it. I can't ask you these questions, because...
Listen to me. Ask the question. If I don't want to answer, I'm going to tell you.
No, because you're making my shit look nasty.
For real?
And I respect you.
I'm sorry about that, man. I didn't mean to do that. Can I get another water?
No. You want another one for real? You want another one?
No, I'm good.
You sure?
I'm fucking with you,
Oh,
man.
okay.
Now, but I want to go back to the question. I want to know, like, what do you feel would happen if Puff really said, quote unquote, what really happened, or like if he told
of all, it becomes to dollars and cents. You are responsible for the death of a multimillionaire.
Right.
You understand? He can't say that, I told Big to come to the party. I had Big out there. I had canceled Big trip to London. You understand? And had him out there working on my album because you put him in harm's way.
Right.
You understand? I'm going to give you something that I gave the documentary. A couple of days before Big got killed, him and Charlie Baltimore had an incident in the hotel.
What happened?
I said I'm about to give it to you, and you're going to say what happened. Sometimes you need to close your mouth, man, and just listen.
We about to get it up. We about to get up here.
I
heard the kind of words.
Right. So now, Charlie Baltimore seen some pictures of Big that she wasn't supposed to see, of him with some other chicks. You understand? So she's straight gangster. You understand? And she took it to him. Big put his hands on her.
Hold on, let me just get this. I just want to get this on the joint. I just want to get this because we about to be more. I want to see if her memory is refreshed. So you saying that Big put his hands on CB because she looked in his phone.
I ain't say she looked in his phone.
Oh,
I said she seen some pictures.
Where did she get the pictures from? The Polaroids?
I don't know. I guess it's the Polaroids or something.
Okay,
This is the 90s, man.
Put your hands on while you talking. Put your hands on while you talking.
Get out of with that bullshit, man. Come on, man. Let's go. So now,
he put his hands on her.
He put her hands on her.
Slapped her or punched her?
I don't know, but she had a bruise on her. You know what I'm saying? Somebody must have overheard it or whatever like that. They call the police. The police come up there. You understand? They got adjoining rooms. You understand? So they come to her room. Big is in his room. You understand? She took the Rolex watch and the ring and threw it out the window. We found the watch. We never found the ring. You understand? So now, when the police come up there, I intervene, Puff intervene. They push Big out the hotel in the wheelchair. Had Big went to jail that night, you understand? Under California law, he wouldn't have been dead that next day. You understand? He wouldn't have been dead. You understand? Because with that OJ shit going on, stuff like that, he would have to stay in jail for a certain amount of time.
Right.
And 9 times 10, they would have took him to the hospital because his legs was messed up.
What happened to his legs?
You remember when Lil C's had the accident? You understand, in the car?
No, I don't.
When Pac got killed? They had an accident that night. They got smoked up. They gave the car keys to Lil C's, and Lil C's couldn't drive, and Big almost went through the window. You know what I'm saying? So he was in the hospital in Jersey. So now, Charlie Baltimore, she kept it gully. So when the police came, she didn't really tell them who did it. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm feeling a certain kind of way, like, damn, man, had I let that kid go to jail, he still probably would be alive because he wouldn't have been at that party. That's the only party he went to, bruh. Yo, I feel fucked up. Yo, dog, let me just tell you this, and I'm going to give you this, man. You could take it any kind of way you want to. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker could believe what they want to. I knew what to do. I knew the shit was going down. I told Big and them. I told Puff. That night, nigga. That night, I told them before we left out of Andre Harrell's house. You understand? I knew what to do. I wanted to do it, but I let this nigga tell me you ain't gonna never work for Bad Boy again to stop me from doing what I knew as a man to do, knew as a security person to do. You understand? Knew as an overseer of these kids that's out here trying to get this money and do what they do. You understand what I'm saying? I knew what to do, bruh. And I let this nigga tell me not to do this. And that shit eats at me. It ate at my motherfucking manhood for years, bruh. Because I don't let nobody tell me what to do like that. You understand? And I got fucked up behind that. You hear me? So, niggas can talk about money. Nigga, I'm good. I told you, I'm about to pimp the mailman.
So Charlie Baltimore held it down. You respect that?
You motherfucking right, yeah. I respect it. But in essence, I shouldn't have got involved. And maybe Big would be alive. I blame myself, bruh, to a certain degree. Because hadn't I gotten involved with the police and shit like that, and they would arrest Big that day?
Because they would have arrested him.
They would arrest him, and under that OJ law shit in California, Big would have been in jail. And if something would have happened to him, it would have happened in jail. But they would have had him in protective custody because he wasn't able to defend himself. Then he'd have flew home, and it may not have happened that day. I'm concerned. I'm fucked up about that day, that time, bro. That was on my watch. I wasn't Big. Big was never my principal. Puff was always my principal. I was always in charge of his safety. You understand? But I played a part in letting this dude. I knew. Run this light. The nigga killed. See, y'all got misinformation. That's why I'm putting it out. Big died at the light, nigga. It was no drive-by. It never was a drive-by, bruh. You understand me?
Did he die instantly? Was he dead when you opened the door? When you saw him?
No, he wasn't dead when I opened the door, bruh.
He was
wasn't
talking?
dead. He was talking. He was talking. I ran up to the garage, came back. He was talking. He was still talking. They said, yo, Bill, I'm going to get you to the hospital. That nigga leaned back. He said, just do it. You understand? And then Lil C's, I told him, don't let him go to sleep. Whatever you do, don't let him go to sleep. And that's all I'm going to tell you about that. It's some more juicy shit. Ha ha! Look at your motherfucking ass right now. This nigga. Nah, bro.
That's real.
He gonna downplay it. Go ahead, downplay it, bro.
I'm not downplaying it. I'm not.
That's real.
It's real.
I felt like I was there for a
That's what
second.
I'm saying. You can't do that. Like we feel like we did, but I
Bro,
respect it.
listen. Let me just tell you something, man.
Your documentary.
Yo.
Whoop.
Yeah. Let me just say something to you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
No, don't laugh. It's documentary shit.
It's a comedy show.
It's not a comedy show. You know it's not a comedy show.
Let me just tell you
was
something,
not
bro.
comedy right there.
Yo, dude, let me just
Real.
tell you something, bro. It's like this, right? Maybe I'm here for a reason. Here at this show for a reason. You know, because I don't do this.
I heard.
You understand? This is the first podcast show, and I asked you what a podcast show was from my own ignorance. You know, so you explained it to me, and I appreciate that.
And
understand?
I appreciate you explaining certain things to us.
You know what I'm saying? So my whole thing about this is this, bro, is that people gonna look back one day, and they may champion my situation, and they may not. But long as I get it off my heart
Okay.
and out of my soul,
Clear your conscience.
I'm good. I gotta do this. And if whatever happened to me after that, I'm good, nigga. It's gonna roll.
Who reached out to you from Bad Boy? Nobody? Puffy can't.
They're not gonna reach out to me, bro. You understand? You know what I'm saying? I'm held too well. You know what I'm saying?
When was the last time you spoke to Puffy or song?
I saw Puffy at the Kingdom at the tournament. He tried to send some money over to me. Told niggas just take that shit on. Fuck out of here. I was at Sin City with Jewel from Felon Magazine. He sent some bottles over. I said, man, I don't want that shit. You understand? Jewel said, man, go ahead, drink that. We'll drink it like that. Don't do that, Gene. Fuck that. I don't want nothing from him, bro. I'm good. You understand? And it's hard to believe that a nigga on this day and age doing something on principles. You understand?
It's not really hard to believe.
It's hard to believe, bro.
Yeah. It is hard to believe.
It's hard to believe, bro.
It's hard to believe. I'm sorry.
It's hard to believe.
I try to give you the benefit of the doubt. It's
Bro,
hard
I'm
to believe.
good.
No, I believe you though. I mean, they say your story is valid. You know, Chad said you was his security. He said you even may have stories about 50 Cent, but you said you're not gonna talk about that 50 shit.
No, I'm not gonna talk about it.
Yeah, you told me that.
Because he don't want to be known right now. You know what I'm saying? I give you one story on 50 because I thanked him on TV for putting my shit out. That's why I went viral. My shit went viral because of 50. You understand? You know what I'm saying? I give you that story, but that was it.
What story?
I give you a story about 50. We was in Vegas. And Chaz never really discussed the situation with him and Supreme and Ja Rule and them with me about 50. You understand? I just shoot 50 going up to the studio and everything like that. So me and 50 got out the plane, and I had 5 joints on me. You understand?
5 what?
Joints on me.
Hammers?
Yeah. And I said, yo, can you handle this? He said, yeah. So I gave him one. So now, I didn't know he had a beef with Preem, and Preem was out of jail, you know what I'm saying? So Preem will come up to the party in the limousine. So 50 is next to me with his hand on the hammer. Preem get out the limo. I said, yo, y'all coming up to see old boy? He was like, nah. So I glanced over at 50, and 50 got this look in his face like, yo, I wish one of these niggas would move right now. And I was like, then I caught the vibe. You know what I'm saying? Because none of them niggas came out the limousine but Supreme. He said, just tell old boy, man, we came through.
Who's old boy?
Chaz. I said, yeah, all right. They got back in the limousine and drove off. So I looked at 50. 50 was like, shook his head like he was about to put in work. But I didn't even know at that time that they had a situation like that.
Tell me about the Sean situation.
With Puff? Or what part of you want to know?
Everything.
Everything?
Well, you told me some ill shit, and you know.
Well, Wolf used to hold Sean down and keep the Junior Mafia from jumping him and doing shit to him. So why are you doing what's all that shit about?
I'm just I guess.
Because for whatever reason, I guess it was the Big situation. He sounded like Big and everything. Junior Mafia didn't like him being around. So every time they was in the same, like they come to Bad Boy or whatever situation, it'd be an incident with them. You understand?
Sean I guess he would talk back.
Huh?
Sean would talk back. Would he defend himself?
Well, he had no choice but to defend himself. Niggas trying to jump you, but then Wolf will stop all this shit. You know what I'm saying? So then Wolf used to look out for him where they felt like, yo, listen, man, you can't do that to him because I'm doing this, road manager and everything like that for Sean. So that became his little nephew or whatever. You understand? So now, you know about the incident at the club. We was all off that night. You understand? When they got in the shooting down at the thing, we was off. We was happy because Puff was about to get on the boat with Jennifer Lopez. Nobody knew this. Puff was in Long Island about to catch a yacht. Him and Jennifer was getting on a yacht that morning to go to, I think, Madrid or somewhere. They were doing a trip all over the halfway around the world. So we like, where's dude at? You know what I'm saying? So Wolf was like, yo, Gene, did I speak to Wolf that night? I spoke to Paul. And Paul was like, yo, Puff about to come back to the city. I said, nigga, I'm off. You understand? Because it was Sunday night. I said, Puff about to come to the city. I said, nigga, I thought he was going. You know what I'm saying? Like, can you go there? I said, nah, man, I can't make it. You know what I'm saying? I gave the excuse that I couldn't make it. So they was all gonna go down to the club. And Wolf told him to stay home, stay with Jen. You with your girl, stay with your girl. You understand? But he came to the club. And then you know about the incident. You know what happened at the club.
I don't.
You know about it, man.
I'm
not going to sit there and brain wrestle with you
I
about
don't.
that.
I don't know about it.
You know
I don't know about it. I forgot.
All right, well, you know.
You can paraphrase that.
Huh?
You could paraphrase that story.
What was a shooting with Sean where dude, Puff, asked him, he bought up all the bottles that they had left. And dude may have had some kind of attitude because Puff bought up all the bottles that they had left at the club. You understand? And Puff was telling him, man, we got bottles and everything like that because, once he do that, he want to, belittle people sometimes by offering them a bottle. You understand like that? And maybe he's just doing out of generosity. Who knows? You understand? But if you're a dude and you're a boss and you getting bottles and everything like that, and now you can't buy bottles because he bought them all, you're going to feel some kind of way.
And who was it? We don't know who the dude was.
Well, it was an incident. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
All right. So now, Scar, whatever his name, whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? So now, dude threw some money up in the air. Was throwing it in Puff's face. Nigga, we got money. And it started off from there. Then next thing you know, niggas start pulling out, shooting in the air. Sean, instead of throwing the gun, he tried to cuff the gun and go out the club. And hip hop police was right there. You know what I'm saying? Bagged him with the gun. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what you're going to leave me with? Because that's not what you told me.
No.
You told me shit how Puffy. Okay.
Yo, I'm not finished with that. You asked about the story about the club, right?
So basically the nigga threw money in Puff's face.
Yeah.
Boom. You heard about it. He threw
I heard about this.
Okay. And then Sean bust in the air, basically.
Dude bust too.
Oh, dude bust too.
Dude bust too.
So what bullet hit the lady? Was it from Sean?
It had to be. It had to be. It had to be a ricocheted bullet, cause she didn't catch none. She didn't catch none. She didn't catch none of those bullets like that. You know what I'm saying? She didn't catch none of those bullets straight off. Too powerful a weapon, bro. It was a ricochet. She caught a ricochet of a bullet.
Okay. She had shot in her leg or some shit there.
Leg and stuff like that. One, well, I think it was in the face too. One on his face.
Okay, good.
Face and leg. So, long story short, they go through the whole trial. They going through that whole shit like that. So now, we in the office one day, And these niggas is actually asking people, did they know people who was at the club? Because they wanted them to testify to the fact what they seen at the club. And so they had security people, you understand, finding girls and people to come and testify, and they ain't have nothing good to say. All the shit was bad about Sean.
Why would he do that to Sean if Puffy didn't have the gun?
They've got the same charges, bro. They got the same charges. All three of them got the same charges. So that means it don't matter who busts the gun. We got the same. You're facing a gun charge, you know what I'm saying, in reckless endangerment, you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Assault with a deadly weapon.
Mm-hmm.
He's facing the same charges, and I'm facing the same charges.
Mm-hmm.
So now I got to clear my name. I got to make sure that one of you go down. So I'm finding a witness given to the prosecutor that's going to testify against you. So me and DJ G Money gets off, but you go to jail.
Did Puff pay for Sean's lawyer though and all that?
No, not at all. Sean got his own lawyer because he didn't trust Puff.
Nah, Sean ain't trust Puff too. Oh Lord, I'm gonna ask him.
That shit crazy.
I'm gonna ask him. So
I mean, I've been hearing a lot about that. You know,
He said it himself.
About Puff.
Sean said it himself. Do you do your homework? What's his position here, man?
Huh?
What's his position?
We both the hosts of the show.
Oh, he's the host too. All right.
what you think my position is?
All I know is you ain't do your homework, Playboy.
I don't need to do my homework. I'm asking you.
I don't know, man. I'm just here on the strength
All
of
right, so he ain't pay. Sean got his own lawyer, but was Puffy and Sean in contact? Because you told me,
man, we was at. I don't know. I don't.
You
know
told
how
me Puffy ain't like
much
Sean. That's what you told me. But
yo, bro, let me just tell you something. We was on Everything I Love. We was in front of the motherfucker named Trump Tower right there across the street from the park.
Mm-hmm.
Shine tour bus come on. He had the big Shine shit on the tour bus and everything like that. He stopped. They met over there. He said,
this is after the shooting, right?
This is after the shooting. He said, yo, Gene, don't let a motherfucker. He said, Gene, don't let nobody take a picture of me and this nigga. I hate this motherfucker. And I looked at this motherfucker. Ain't this your man? Ain't this your man? So him and Sean start walking and talking and everything. They came back. I'm like, oh, that shit's crazy.
Why he didn't like him?
It seemed like nobody liked
Because he had got him in all that trouble by doing that shooting. Puff ain't about the guns, bro. You know what I'm saying? He said, yo, if those white people think that I have anything to do with some gunplay and anything having to do with guns, they ain't gonna spend no money with me. He ain't about the gunplay shit.
So Puff ain't know Sean was gonna do that. He ain't expect Sean to do that.
He ain't expect Sean to do that.
Oh.
Not at all.
And that's why he cut Sean off, basically, after.
Yeah.
So Sean had his own.
It fucked up him in his relationship with Jennifer too.
Was Sean fault, you think?
Well, it was a lot of Puff fault. Puff was doing dumb shit. You know what I'm saying?
She
I
didn't
try
wanna
to
be
tell
around
him.
all
I'm
the
trying
rest
to tell him, motherfucker, yo, you got private eyes following us, bro. You understand?
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't know. Niggas private, this private security following us, man. Them ain't police, them private security.
Who?
Probably for Jennifer. See what this nigga was doing?
He liked Jennifer. He wrote I Need a Girl about her.
He liked it, but you know, Kim had that nigga about her. Had something on him.
His baby mom, Kim?
Yeah. Had that nigga rap. Yo, he hear about, man, listen to me, we about to go in the house. It's 5 o'clock. Yo, we got an easy night. I'm like, yeah. Yo, Kim at this restaurant with this nigga. That nigga go crazy.
He go up there?
He'll go right there looking for her.
And what would he say?
Huh? No, she'll be gone by the time we get there. He be on the phone talking crazy. This nigga, yeah, she had that nigga rapped. I don't know what it is. Pussy was cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
So. Did you feel that with the Sean situation? Did you feel that Puffy did right by him, or you feel it was Sean's fault since he did that situation, since nobody was aware he was gonna do that?
Well, I don't think Sean was aware of Puffy finding witnesses for the prosecution. You know, bro, it's a shooting at a club. How many people waiting around the prosecutor like that? It ain't like a white club motherfucker waiting outside. Well, I seen everything, buddy. You know what I'm saying? I was there. You know what I'm saying? It's not like that.
You think he paid some people to say some shit?
I don't think he paid nobody, but he puts people in situations who testify. I know that for a fact. I know a couple of people he put in situations. Help find jobs for other people. You know what I'm saying? Through other people. I know that for a fact.
How?
Because one of the persons worked for Russell Simmons.
Way off.
Who testified? Was doing something for Russell Simmons.
The same nigga you said that
It was a girl.
But this Russell Simmons, the same nigga you said that had she's in his bed.
Homo,
Yeah, shit.
So she worked for Russell Simmons now, the girl.
I don't know if she worked now, dog. This is way back then.
Your energy is coming kind of crazy. Pause.
Yeah.
Who you calling? Your man again?
Huh? Nah. Not at all.
Make sure you rate, subscribe, and review. Check out the behind the scenes. DJ G Money, Queenzflip.
Yeah.
Episode 36, Gene Deal. He calling now like his man just texting back and gonna answer.
He texted me. That was somebody from Cali calling me.
Yeah, we'll let him, you know, man. Yeah, we got a couple more minutes.
All right, bro.
120 makes it 2 hours.
Sheesh.
Yeah. 60-60.
Yeah. You good at math, huh?
I mean, well, you know, I'm from Queens, you know.
Is that your answer for everything?
I don't know why I say that. Niggas be like, well, what about Queens? Look, everybody get mad.
They be like, yeah, your man's, he always say he from Queens. I don't know what that mean, but
Let me tell you.
he always say he from Queens for everything. I don't know what he's trying to say. But.
Yeah, well, I mean, what else? I'm from Queens. The only thing I think that's crazy is when I say I'm from Queens for a reason. That's the only. It just sounds good. But
Yeah, that could be taken a certain kind of way. Some people might. Like, oh yeah,
I don't know how to answer. I don't know what's the reason.
What's the reason?
What's the reason that you're from Queens?
I don't know. You tell me.
It doesn't really make sense because it goes into my life. Like, okay, the reason that you're from Queens is because your mother bought a house in Queens, in Northside Queens, when you was at the age of 8 years old. You get it? So people be like, what's the reason? Niggas be asking me all the time. It's just something sound good. Hey, yo, palm me. Boss. Oh, yeah. They dubbing your call. Leave them alone, man.
I like him, man. He cool, man.
He cool, right?
Looking cool.
Somebody sent me a message too about G Money.
All right.
Yeah.
Some crazy shit.
Yeah, I ain't like it.
What they talking about?
They like, yo. Oh, that's major hype. Nigga like.
Your boy hit me up. It's Big G.
Nigga like. Why does G Money always pile on you when you getting attacked by people? You have the show and he's just dead. Just my opinion. Keep shining. I ain't like that shit. I ain't like that shit at all.
I don't care about that stupid shit, man.
I was gonna screenshot this shit and post it like, nigga, these niggas is corny. I ain't like that. I think that's disrespectful. Like anybody that feel that way, you listening, if you're a fan,
Sorry about
G Money,
that,
it's alright. G Money has as much clout as me or even more, my nigga. It ain't nobody. My brother, you know, it's more than this. Flip the Script is more than just a nigga talking or over talking or taking over the show. Flip the Script is a lot behind the scenes to bring this shit together. And without G Money, there'll be no Flip the Script. So you niggas need to know your place. And if you send me messages like that, I don't like that. I'm gonna just screenshot and put you on blast. But out of respect of G Money, I ain't do that because I wanted to let him know. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, no blast. We don't want to add to their followers at all.
Exactly. See, so that's
no
why I didn't do
blast.
it.
Shout out to them though.
Yeah. More tunes for their red top.
More tunes for your head top.
That's for the. Is it red top or head top? Did you add red to it?
No, you added red because you like saying red. That's stupid shit.
You was saying head top all the time?
Yeah, more tunes
First
for your head
of all,
top.
pause. Hey, yo, I thought you said red top. Yeah, Big Gene. Yeah.
Sorry
So,
about that, man.
Nigga dumb, man.
what about Pac? Can you tell us any stories about Pac?
Well, I had told a story before with on one of the thing about when Puffy actually could have did this shit, not ask niggas to investigate this. Puff did an interview with, I think it was Billboard magazine, where he was in there and had the Marlboro Man on there. He was in a white suit in a pool, and they was talking about his empire and everything like that. And this one particular time, Suge and Pac was in the House of Blues. Outside the House of Blues, Suge had a red drop top Bentley, Pac was in a white drop top Bentley. And we drove by him, and we had Riz in there. Riz is and Wolf was like this. They the one got killed out there with God bless the dead, in that situation with BMF, supposedly with BMF, Black Mafia.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, supposedly. Allegedly. And Riz was in the car with me, Puff, my man, and the news reporter.
Right.
And we was driving around because they was doing an interview with Puff. And we saw him. And Riz is about, like, you know how he JJ skinny damn near. You know what I'm saying? And the news reporter's in the middle of the seat. I'm on the driver's side. Riz is on the passenger side. And we see them just posted behind the House of Blues. And Riz say, drive back around. And he tell Puff, yo, I want you to talk to them niggas and tell them niggas right now. So we roll up to the car. Puff looked at Pac. He's like, yo, what's up, man? Pac looked at him and just turned his head and went the other way. Looked the other way.
Oh, shit.
And Riz had 240 cals in his hand, in between his leg. The news reporter's right between us. So he went up to Suge. Puff went to Suge. He said, yo, Suge, what's up? He said, nothing, man, what's good? He said, nothing. He said, yo, man, we got any problems out here? Suge said, I don't know no problems you got out here. He said, supposed to say, so we good? He said, yeah, y'all good. You all right? He said, you all right? Yeah. Then we drove off. Riz was like, yo, that's what I'm talking about right there.
Pac ignored the nigga.
Huh?
Pac ignored the nigga.
He ignored them to the fullest. Turned his head the whole 9 yards.
Wow.
But Riz was the type of dude you ain't want to play.
Riz let it go.
Yo, he let it go. Not a problem. Shocked the shit out of me.
All right, man. So is there anything else you want to say before we wrap the show up?
Well, I want to say this. I want to throw this jewel out. You know, you got Pac movie coming out, which is a blessing and everything like that. Don't believe everything you hear, but it's going to be a good situation for him. Much respect for his family and the people that's doing it. I want you to know that Death Row East Coast was not going to be Pac's. That was going to be Eric B. and a dude, I'm going to just call his name, B.D.
What you mean Eric B? My uncle Eric B, Rakim Eric B?
Oh, now that's your uncle.
What Eric B? Do you want me to call Eric B right now?
Well, you know that he was gonna run Death Row East Coast.
All right, yeah, all right. Well, I'm saying we about to have Eric B on the show also.
All
I mean,
right.
what are we talking
Well, I'm
here?
just saying. So see if I'm lying.
Eric B told me about the situation with the car, and Wolf came downstairs from Bad Boy. There was a car situation where he had, you know what I'm saying? He told me about all that and a bunch of security. You know what I mean? I know some stories, man.
All right, okay then. Well, I'm not debating what you know, bro. But your uncle was gonna run Death Row East Coast with BD. I'm just gonna call him this dude named BD. Was gonna run that with him. You understand?
Call him right now.
And you can call him. You understand? And the reason Pac did hit him up was because of Eric B and BD. Because they told them, y'all got to stop talking about New York niggas like, you know, New York niggas ain't serious out here. And direct it to who you was talking about. And that's how Pac came up with the hit him up. And that's why he did hit him up. That's enough for you?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask Uncle E when I see him.
All right.
I'm gonna ask Uncle E when I see him. You know what I'm saying? I should be seeing him in Vegas in a couple of weeks.
All right.
Yeah, you lucky.
Ain't nobody answering their phone today, man.
Bro, I'm not lucky on
No,
nothing,
I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? You lucky, man.
I'm thirsty too, man. I ain't get another water.
I actually want another one, man. You ain't want another one, man.
I ain't want you to show you wasn't have no more water in your refrigerator, bro.
So the Pac did. Yo, Uncle E, what up, man? Yo, hold on. So I'm doing an interview with my man. Real quick. We doing my show real quick, and I'm doing an interview with my man Gene Deal, and he was just telling me a story where you was gonna do Death Row East with who?
BD.
With BD.
Big D.
With Big D.
Pause.
He said
Yeah, Big D's my motherfucking man.
he said y'all was gonna do Death Row East.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm with Gene Dale right now, man. We it's during this interview, and I called you because he was like Eric B. He said Death Row East wasn't gonna be Pac shit. It was gonna be Eric B. and
Big D. I didn't want to say Big D name, but because he a serious dude.
Oh, okay.
You understand?
Got
and
it.
I hadn't spoke to him personally to put his name out there.
Got it. Okay.
You understand?
I'm sorry. All
But
right.
they was one, and I also said that they straightened Pac ass out about hit him up because they wanted them to direct it to who they was talking about and stop talking about New York niggas, because how they gonna run Death Row East Coast if Pac is talking about that New York niggas is New York niggas. So talk about who you was talking about,
Right.
and that's why he did hit him up.
Oh, you see, Uncle
It was
E.
an OG call.
Uncle E, they say you made the OG call, man. I made the OG call.
Yeah, I had to, man, because it was the truth.
Let me go. I'm leaving, bro.
Oh.
I'm leaving,
You
bro.
got to beef with somebody.
I'm leaving,
You gotta
bro.
beef with the whole city.
Yeah.
Yo, tell who you got the beef with and
I'm
let's deal
leaving,
with it.
bro.
Oh, damn, Uncle E, man, damn. Uncle E, I ain't know this. Uncle E, you never told me about Death Row East. Uncle E, why you keeping secrets from me, man?
Nah, you know, some things, man, some things you let other people tell.
I got you.
Blow your own horn.
Okay,
You
so,
can't blow your own horn. Some things you let people tell.
yeah, he just told me my man Gene Deal. So I guess when I see you at the end of the month, we gonna talk about this then. For our interview.
No, definitely. Definitely ain't no big deal. I mean, but I got a piece of trivia for you. Who's gonna be the first artist on Death Row East?
I don't. Who do you know who's gonna be the first artist to Death Row East?
No.
Nah.
I'm gonna give you this one. I'm gonna give you this one to hang up the phone, or you're gonna be sick for the rest of the night.
Yeah.
Hold on.
The first artist on Death Row East was right after Flavor in Your Ear was Craig Mack. We signed Craig Mack as our first artist after Flavor in Your Ear.
Get out of here.
One record deal with Puff, and he was gonna be on Death Row East for his next album.
Wow.
Whoa. All right, Uncle E. Wow. I call you later, man. All right.
We was making moves. No, we was making moves.
Wow.
Why do you think you could just G-check anybody? All right, Uncle E, man. I'll talk to you later, man.
My brother.
All right. All right.
Damn.
Damn, G. Like,
Here comes the brand
Yo.
new flavor.
yeah, you the man. You the man. You the
flavor,
man.
yeah.
Yeah, you the man.
Nobody knew that shit.
You the man. Nah, you the
And in
man.
the Pac movie, they said, Suge said at the end in the Pac movie, Death Row East Coast is yours. That's a fucking lie. That's a lie that's in the movie that you're going to see on the 16th, bruh.
Yeah, bro.
Damn, so Uncle E just... yeah, that shit crazy. I can't wait. Oh. You fire. On that note...
Yo,
we
flip the
done.
script, man.
Yo, that was crazy. You didn't think I had to back
Bro.
Uncle E? I backed Uncle E on you, man.
I
You
just say something?
You kept the real.
Yo, dog, I ain't lying about nothing.
I
said.
heard.
That's why I said to you, why can't both sides? You got a side, I got a side. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Why is it your side is all right to tell, but my side is not?
They was gonna
And
sign. They signed Craig Mack, son.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that have been crazy, son?
Nigga would have went.
And Craig Mack was hot back then. and
that song's
with,
fire.
with dude behind him,
song's
with
fire.
Eric B behind him, huh?
That shit was fire.
That song was fun.
He would have came out bad boy. He would have jumped. He was like,
Remix.
did that, bro?
Death Row East, motherfucker. Craig Mack. That shit. I don't know.
That shit would look crazy. Yo, Gene, we appreciate you coming up here.
Yes,
Bro,
sir.
I'm glad you had me, man. I appreciate you. This is my first broadcast show.
Podcast, not broadcast. Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, bro. I don't broadcast.
Somebody call you.
podcast
Somebody call you. Somebody from
from California.
Okay, all right. Is it a lady or?
The lady over A&E.
Oh, okay. That's some type of show off talk, in my opinion. But you know, but sign us out, man.
Well, I guess it's been an experience on Flip the Script. You know what I'm saying? I was a virgin when I came in this motherfucker, no homo. You understand? But I'm glad this was my first show that I did on podcast. Right?
Facts.
And brothers are real.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
G-Man.
Yeah, man. We signing out. I'm off to the club, man. $2 Tuesdays. After Dark Lounge, Queens, 224 or 1 Merrick Boulevard. I'll be there in about a half an hour, depending on traffic. Make sure y'all pull up, get there before 12. You know what I mean? Flip the Script, man. Rate, subscribe, review, all of that behind the scenes.
Shout your man out, executive producer. Shout your man out. He came here on time but late, but shout him out.
On time but late.
He usually here like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Nigga, yeah. But
shout out Space Ghost, man. Space Ghost do all the editing for the behind the scenes, and you know he take care
he
of
he do some editing for the main scenes. But he cool. He cool, man.
He cool. I like him. He cool, man. That's why. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like that nigga, man. No, I'm playing. Shout out to Space Ghost, man, for definitely putting in work. We appreciate you, man. We definitely got to shout out the executive producer. But yo, it's Queenzflip, URLTV.tv. You know, shout out to my Uncle E. I called him on the phone. Shout out to Gene Deal.
Facts.
Episode 36. YouTube.com, DJ G Money. Subscribe, rate, and review for the behind the scenes. We're going to do the behind the scenes. But, you know, this was a classic episode. I appreciate it.
That's
and I definitely appreciate him choosing us to
of course.
tell a story
As
far as like the first interview. You know what I'm saying?
First broadcast.
Broadcast, exactly.
Yeah, all right, man.
So remember, lock your doors, close your windows, stay away from Russell's house upstairs. You know what I'm saying? Get your binoculars, look out the window.
Don't look at Russell's bedroom.
Don't look at Russell's bedroom. And if you see a nigga trespass your property, don't be afraid to use firearms. I'm from Queens for a reason.
Come on.
We good?
Yeah. I had to unbolt my belt, man.
See that, you big fat.
Yeah.